What is up, everybody? How are you guys doing today? Thanks for joining in. How are you, Alexis? Hello, Fumane12. Hey, Noam, good to see you. Jumpy in here already. How nice, how nice. Levant Gamer, you have second floor visitors. There's a chance to spawn a secret box, which holds the gun. Put it in the safe box. Yes, I've been talking to Jumpy, and I just realized how early Alexis was in here. That's crazy, actually. Y'all are wild. Today's a random Monday. Yesterday, I sadly was not able to stream at all. I was not even home pretty much the whole day. It was crazy. A lot of driving, a lot of driving. I almost fell asleep like 3 times on the wheel. Around 3 times, which is not safe. Not safe at all. How are you guys doing today? Crazy elevator music. That's right, that's right. I do love me some elevator music, I'm not gonna lie. A little jazzy. And I was listening to it too. It was like down. Yep. That's my favorite right there. I asked in DF Discord and the crate is also in easy mode. Oh, no way. Oh shit, Jumpy, that's great to know, actually. That's very good to know. Let's just do that then, because on normal, I'm kind of afraid that everybody's gonna have, like, purple bullets or something, that they're gonna have crazy stuff, so that's actually really nice. Say my name, La Place. Immediately, as soon as you say my name, I'm immediately thinking of that song. And when it's around you, something. Yeah, I don't know what else. The only songs that I know are way too old at this point. What is good, Unk? What is good, Unks? Actually, he wrote with an X. That's crazy. Hello, Sidewinder. What is up? How are you doing today? Glad to see everybody in here. This might be a good time to stream at 3 p.m. It might be better than 4. Really good. It's really good to know. Thanks you everybody for joining in. KC17. It's happening today. It's definitely happening. Playing Ops today? That's right. We're doing Ops today. I see Jumpy. Yep, there he is. Alright. We're doing Ops to unlock the KC17. That is what we're up to. And I'm gonna actually finish up the build for it today too, since it should be quite easy to unlock right now. Hey Jumpy, I invited you, but I just realized that you're on mobile, so I'm not sure that's gonna work. Unless you switch over to PC. I think you might be switching, I don't know. I found this out yesterday, and I just really hate the devs for this. Well, I'm just glad that they actually made it easier. It's still not what I would prefer. I would really prefer that it would just be available already in Warfare no matter what. I really don't like that it's not available on Warfare yet, that you still have to go through Ops. But at least I made it way easier now, which is something. At least it's something. Do I even want to check all these things right now? Definitely not. Can I copy the loadout for mobile version? Absolutely, yeah. Every build for PC works on mobile also. As far as I've been told, everybody who has been using the codes, apparently it works on mobile also. And if the codes don't work, you could just copy them over manually. AuxOwl will not be able to play today? Oh no, Arox. Hey, thank you for stopping by regardless, Arox. I appreciate it. Thank you. Wait, does the crate actually spawn on easy? Jumpy says so. So I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna say yes, but I don't know. We'll find out. I'm just accepting because I really don't know. Jumpy has been the one that has already found it, and Herox also let me know how it works. So it should be. I guess we'll see. I'm kind of too tired. You know what? Let me pop a monster and I join after and unlock the weapon. Oh no, okay, yeah, let's do it, Herox. Don't mess up your sleep schedule, though. I hope you don't mess up your... I hope you don't mess up your sleep schedule to play a little bit. Don't drink too much of that monster. I already maxed level KC17. Oh, that's good. Oh yeah, look at that. That's good to know. There's apparently, since it's been out for a few days now and it's as easy to get as it is now, there's a lot of people with it, so it's very nice. It's actually pretty cool. How are you, Unc? I'm doing really well, Alexis. I just finished up work, so I'm not as excited, as energetic as I should be right now. Still got a little bit to go for that. Still got a little bit to go. But as I just chugged about 8 ounces of pure caffeine, so I should be good soon. But I just finished up work. I woke up way too early to finish it up so that I could actually stream at this time right now. So let's see how we behave today. I think the standard ticket is usable in easy mode, I believe. I guess we'll find out. Let's see what is on my safe box. I think I have to switch this. Trial card, right? This one maybe? Because it's a box, so it's a 2x2. So let me just put this on. There we go. And then take this out of here. How do I take this out of here? Put back? Yep, there we go. So now I got enough space to find the box and put it in here, I think. I believe so. It's already messed up. I work at nights. Oh man, damn. Yeah, no. Well, at least, I mean, if you're okay with it, we'll do it. Let's do it. I would just feel bad if I'm the reason why your sleep schedule gets even more messed up. Hey, Rox. Alex playing Ops is not on my to-do list today. Yep, absolutely. It wasn't either until Jumpy brought it up out of nowhere that it was super easily accessible. I think it was on the first he mentioned it on a DM while I was recording. So, not the greatest timing, but really good information. So thank you, Jumpy. Oh, where am I in the chat? Here we go. For me as German, this time is good. Oh, okay, good. That's good to know. That is very good to know. I think I missed the chat here by Alexis. Here we go. Okay. Nope, I'm good. Okay, I did not miss it. Good. Brawler, yes it will. Okay, good. Look at that. Muffin confirming it. That's really good to know. That is perfect. And I believe I put it on easy, right? Yeah, it is on easy. So let's just see what happens. Let's see what happens here. Let's go to unlock the weapon. Oh yes, finally I can actually say that. Absolutely. Hold on, people on DF Discord said it was also on easy. Hell yeah. Good. I'm very happy about that. Unc, what kind of music are you into? You know, that's actually a very hard question for me, because most of the time, whenever I do listen to any music, if I listen to music, it is usually some kind of EDM playlist, something, whatever you would hear at EDC Orlando or at Ultra or something. That's the kind of music that I usually listen to. If I even listen to anything at all. Most of the time I just go raw, no music. Most of the time. Hey man, what is up? Not much. I just finished up work and ready to stream, so I'm very happy about this right now because the KC17 is available pretty much right now. Apparently it's available on easy mode. You can guarantee the drop. So I'm very happy to see that. So we'll see. Pretty excited. Top edge skin already from Jumpy. Ooh, damn, that's nice. Look at that. I think that's 300 kills. So I know you've been using it for a little bit then. Very good. I don't really want to go through admin to get to this area. What do you think? I don't know. What are you thinking here? I mean, it's on easy mode, right? So it doesn't really matter too much. We're actually so far though, like the whole the whole lobby will be there before we get there apparently. With this type of spawn. I don't know if I have enough tokens to max it out, but whatever. Hey, just get a couple kills. I'm sure you'll max it out pretty quickly. I don't think that's something to really worry about too much. I think you'll be okay. Since it's only a single weapon, I think you'll be okay. But I will say, I remember from testing it in the test environment, in the test server, that it wasn't the best weapon out there ever. You know what I mean? So I don't really think that you really need to worry about maxing it out or anything like that, because the weapon itself, it's not going to be like a super meta weapon or anything like that. Like it's not going to be the craziest weapon ever. I think you'll be okay. Ox, I'm here to thank you for your builds. That because I was grinding for the top edge camo on all the weapons of the game, so your builds were a big help to do it. Hell yeah, Skinner. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad I could help out. Always happy to hear that my builds are actually of use to people. Very happy to see that. Thank you. Isn't the crate a 3x3? I sure as hell hope not. I really hope it's a 2x2. I guess we'll find out. 12 p.m. for me, midday. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh wait, that's like an actual guy. Like totally missed what you said there. But but let's just get these guys. It's on easy, so the gear shouldn't matter as much right now since everybody should have more or less around the same type of gear. Okay, so he's right behind that. Good to know. Where is he? Okay. I think that's the extra life thing, right? Okay, wipeout. Cool. Yeah, on easy mode, it's so different because the gear doesn't matter as much. It's really about who can aim the best and positioning and all that. And I don't really have the greatest gear on normal, so... I wonder if these guys already picked it up, because they were running this way, so maybe they already got it. Oh, wait, that's right, because it would be under safe box. I hope they didn't already pick it up. Because we still got a couple meters to go till we finally get there. Yep, okay, well... Guess we'll have to find out. By the time when we get there, I guess we'll find out. If you can I recommend something you can put on the background? A song? A background song? Depends, Herox. If... the issue with music in pretty much every stream is that it might be copyrighted. Most of the time, things are copyrighted, and that's kind of a big issue, so I really have to do my due diligence to make sure that there's no copyrighted music at all. And that's a big issue. That is a big problem. So I'm not sure that whatever you send is going to be good for the stream. I don't know if I'll be able to use it. Let's go over to the side here.
Heading to this place.
Using stamina booster is annoying. Yeah, a little bit. The stamina no way runs out that quickly. It does really run out that quickly, but I am kind of glad that it does, though. I don't really find it to be that big a problem. At least for this type of game mode, since this is not my type of game mode anyways, but if I am truly trying to play this like I would Tarkov, I'm okay with the stamina being a little bit worse than you would really expect it to be. Okay, hopefully it's still here. We're here kind of late, so I guess we'll see. Visitor Center is going to become a hotspot, I tell you. Maybe. It's just that I actually really don't think so, because, as it turns out, there's only... I mean, it's guaranteed. If it's guaranteed, pretty much most people are going to have it already. Look at that. Oh my god, so lucky actually. Oh yeah, it is a 2x2. Yeah, it's already here. I'm telling you, it's like, if it's already guaranteed, most people are not gonna care to go for it. Look at that. And it's a permanent extraction tunnel right there. That was the easiest... That was the easiest unlock of my life. I'm gonna ignore that shield guy. I hate those guys. Holy crap, that rocket. Let's get out of here. Easiest unlock on my life. I really thought somebody would already have gotten it. It really is because it's guaranteed. Thank you, Jumpy, for showing me this. But yeah, I really think it's because it is guaranteed that there's not that many people here. If it wasn't guaranteed, then that would be a problem. I was seeing your older videos 12 years ago, and it's crazy. I was a little... that time you sound the same as today, just maybe a bit deeper. I mean, I was like 15, maybe 14. I was like 14 at that time, so I can imagine. Oh, goodness gracious, I'm glad we got it. Thank you, Jumpy, appreciate that. Look at that right there, that box. It's all that matters. I am 27, 1 month away from being 28. So yeah, I think I was probably 15 at that time when I recorded those videos. 15, yeah, probably 15. I don't know. I don't know math. Something like that. Something like that. Open the crate. Okay, so stash. I go here, right? And then hit open. Here we go. Let's see. How do I... Is it in? How do I... Is it here? SV? Where is it? I don't... Do I have to go somewhere? I don't know. Maybe... Oh, here it is. Yeah, yeah. Hell yeah, brother, we got it. For a second, I thought I got get bamboozled. Yeah, for sure. Okay, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Now we're good. Now we're good. Oh yeah, thank you, Jumpy. Hell yeah, that was quite easy. That was quite easy. That was pretty good. Put royalty-free music on. I really have to. A lot of the, sadly, whenever you put royalty-free music on, first of all, most of them suck. Most of them are just bad. And then whenever you do find good ones, I swear to you, they like trick you. You put it on, and then 2 months later, they come in saying, "Hey, you're using our copyrighted song," like out of nowhere. It has happened before to people, so you really have to do that due diligence to make it work. So I would have to look at the music that I would be putting on before the stream. So that's probably what I'm gonna be working on next, because I was currently working on the emotes, which are done, by the way. The emotes are ready. They are in both YouTube and Twitch. Very happy about that. And I actually put them up on the Discord too, so you guys can use them. They're kind of cute. They're kind of cute. So we'll see how well they actually look, because you know what? I actually didn't test how good they look on dark mode on the chat. Hopefully they look good. You have the new gun now. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. How old are you? No, I already answered that. I have been messing around with the KC17. It feels like an improved version of the AKS-74. What do you think, Owl? I didn't like it that much before, and anything to me is better than the AKS. So, at least from when I tried it in the test environment. That's why I didn't think that this weapon would be that popular, because I was not a big fan of the KC17. I was not a big fan. It was on support. Yes, I remember now. I remember. I'm like still waking up, I swear. Here we go. Here it is, KC17. Alright, let's see what you got here, Jumpy. Let's see what you got over here. Let me actually save it. Put it right here. Jumpy, KC17. And then, here's what I'm gonna do. Use all this. I have way too many tokens, so I just gotta use them. There we go, max level, nice and easy, nice and easy. Let's see what you had going on here, Jumpy. That is very slow handling. Okay, I mean, I'll test it out, I feel like we could do a little bit better. I feel like it's possible. Bro is not 17, I'm 27, man. I am 27, I swear. I swear I'm 27, yeah, I'm 27. Sometimes I have to do the math. But I believe I am. I believe I am. 97. I'm from the 1997. That was the year. Here rocks. Right here. Let's do it. Bam. I just have tendencies that older people would have because I don't like technology. From working in technology, you kind of hate technology at some point. You kind of start to hate it. The more you use it, the more you hate it. So it's I do have those kind of tendencies. Okay, so I have these two builds here. One from Jumpy, one from Herox. Let's see what we got here. Oh, Cog Blocker sent another one too. Let's grab that too. Loadout here. Share. Here we go. Let's see. Apply. Oh, okay. With the 60 rounder. These are all quite unique. These are Cog Blocker. There we go. These are all quite unique. Every single one of them is actually really different. So that is pretty interesting. Hat Claw too. Hat Claw. Let's grab that. I feel like I missed way too many chats already. Let's grab this. Wait, what the hell just happened here? Hold on. Import? Is it the same? Okay, there we go. I don't know why that didn't import correctly. Okay. Hat Claw. Alright, so now I got 4 of them here, and then 1 slot for what I'm about to create as a test, as a quick little creation, as a quick little test that I base purely on the numbers instead of anything else. Let me make sure I didn't miss too many chats. You sound like you're in your early 20s. Oh, I am definitely in my late 20s, which is so sad to say. It is incredibly sad to say that I am finally in my late 20s. Because from 20 to what, 23, you can say early. From 24 to 26, you can say mid. From 27 to 29, you can say late, right? I hate saying late. I hate it. I hate pushing 30 right now. That's crazy. 57, he's lying. No, I'm not 57. I'm 27. I'm 27. That's too much. He ain't Grams yet, for real. cheeks melting is a crazy word. It really is, but it actually kind of matches because it is hot as shit out here in Florida. It is crazy hot. And the thing is, my AC on my car doesn't work right now, so I melt. I pretty much get as close as possible to a heat stroke before I actually get a heat stroke. Anytime that I step outside and I have to drive, it's insane. So my cheeks are melting when that happens. I make a KC17 mobile build. I can't do anything specifically for mobile. The max that I can do is PC that works well on mobile. And I say that because I don't have the game on my phone. I don't really play games on my phone. But I can't say they should work. It should work just as well. Here we go. KC17 looks similar to mine a little bit. Okay, KC17, how can you forget your own age? It happens all the time. Once you get past 21, there's no reason to remember your age. I swear to you, Alexis, there's just no reason. You kind of just forget to count after that. How's it going? It's going very well. We finally unlocked the KC17, finally. And it's only about a week, maybe 2 weeks left until the mid-season update. So it's kind of perfect timing, actually. Perfect timing. Test mine and tweak it for me. I got you, Heckler. I'll give you a couple hints, for sure. Going to be 39. Oh yeah, brother. Oh yeah, brother. Redeemed chosen modified sub emote unlock. Oh, look at that. I forgot you could do that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Wait, what is that? Why is there a... Wait, why is there a little finger on the emote? I just realized the chat is not even showing right now. Oh my god, I was not prepared. Give me 1 second. Let me do this here. There we go. Oh no. Let me make sure that I open this up. You can tell that I came right after work, that I finished up work early. Give me about a minute here until this opens and it updates the chat, because I just realized that you guys have not been seeing the chat this whole time. Let me do this. Chat right here. Bam. That should be good, right? Let me just multi-chat. Refresh that. And now, there we go. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. That should work now. I totally forgot about that. Perfect. Perfect. You can edit emotes for points. I did not know that was a thing. Like, at all. Because this is what I'm seeing here, right? I had not done that before. With the little finger. I've never seen that in my life. That's actually pretty cool. Wow. Put the chat on the screen. Yeah, I totally forgot. I swear, yeah, I'm brain dead. I swear, this is how you can tell that I'm brain dead. Okay, let me start off. Let me actually start doing this. Next goal is Gramps. Oh no, not Gramps. Please no. My new name for Delta Force is Get Clapped. Oh, that's crazy, actually. That's actually insane. No, don't die, Hanasunk. Yeah, no, I hope not. I'm trying not to. I'm trying my best not to die. Unk and I only got 27 years of gap. I mean, 7 years of gap. Hey, that's a gap. It's alright. It's not a huge gap. That's a good gap. I'm in Arizona. I have 3 fans on my back. Ooh, yeah, that's the thing. I want to do that, but I don't want you guys to hear the fan in the background. KC17 is better than the K416 or the AK12. I would actually use the AK12 over the KC17, Julius. I would actually do that. Next goal is... Oh, I don't even want to read. Next goal is Gramps again from Alexis. Put the chat on the screen. Oh, yep, there we go. Good. I'm glad it's working. I'm ranked 16 now on the global server. That's actually insane. Do you have games on your phone? XX Temptation. Yes. And it's like a little fish. The little fish emoji. You got games on your phone? I remember that. Face reveal when Gramps. Not Gramps. That's not a thing, right? That's not gonna become a thing, right? Right? That's actually crazy. But I would actually like to do it soon. I'm actually kind of becoming more okay every day with the fact that it's okay to show my face and not matter, and it doesn't really matter with work. Whoever sees me from work, I think it'll be fine. It'll be okay. I won't be so embarrassed, right? So soon. .tm. Soon.tm, Sidewinder. Due to auto breath holding, you can put the biggest magazine for every weapon on the phone. That sounds crazy because if you don't have enough stability, Jumpy, your aim will jump around, right? If you have your breath holding the whole time. it's gonna jump around when your stability runs out. Let's say your lungs on the bottom left over here, you'll see that as I shoot, right? So now that it's gone, look at how much it's gonna move. Whoa, hold on, I gotta fix that a little bit. I gotta put a bigger magazine so you can actually see it. Hold on, let me make it bigger. Here we go. So you can see what I mean with the stability. So I'm holding my breath, right? Lungs are gone, and look at how much that moves compared to the usual. Look how much that's moving compared to just regular this. And then you can't avoid that. You can't avoid that while you're shooting. Maybe it's not that noticeable on the screen, but you feel it. You feel it quite a bit. So you don't want to hold your breath all the time whenever you can hold it, but yeah. Or you gotta have your stability very high, unless they changed it for mobile, but I really don't know. Hank is getting the recognition to deserve 63 people on live YouTube. Oh, goodness gracious. Thank you guys for hopping in. I appreciate that quite a bit. I did not expect that on a random Monday. For anybody that has just joined in, I have been trying to get the KC17. This is the third stream where I try to get that thing, because a lot of the time, they make it so that you can only first get it inside of Ops for the first half of the season. And then on the second half of the season, you can finally unlock it in Warfare. Usually. But today, apparently, they made it a lot easier. I think it was this week, on the 1st of August, I believe it happened, where if you find this crate on Ops, you can just extract with it and get it, and it spawns guaranteed on easy mode. So you don't have to go through all the struggle of dying 50 times in hard mode, night mode, whatever it might be, to find a weapon just by chance on a black box. Now you can guaranteed get it, just like I did. Thanks for Jumpy and Herox for letting me know. So, let's finish up the build here real quick. Let's do this. Let's grab a little control here. And so we're looking like we got pretty bad firing stability just because I increased the magazine size, but it is going to be necessary because of the fire rate. 740 rounds per minute. It's not the greatest, like, at all. The magazine on the KC17 nerfs it a lot? Yes, it does, for sure. If we're looking at the higher end ones, the 75, that's pretty bad. It's just we really can't use a 30 for this. If you use a 30, can you imagine having 30 rounds with 740 rounds per minute of fire rate? That's kind of wild. Will gear tickets work? Yes, they do. That's how I actually did it. I had a gear ticket on for my easy one, for sure. You're only 27 and Peep's already calling you Unk? What the hell? It's howling. Yeah, right? That's what I'm saying. I'm not Unk. I'm one of you. I am a Zoomer, I think, right? I don't know. Am I? I think I am. Technically? Okay, 1997. What is that? Is that Zoomer? Is that Millennial? I don't know what that is. 97. Whatever that is. I'm one of you, my fellow Peeps, my fellow Zoomers. God, I gotta stop saying shit like that. Praise reveal at 25k sub. You know, that's actually a good number. That's a good number. I just really don't like to put a number to it, because I feel like if you put your expectations up too high, then you get a result that looks like, what is that guy that didn't show his face and he was ugly? Well, he actually wasn't even ugly. He was like a normal looking guy, but he was like a Minecraft YouTuber or something. And then he showed his face and everybody made fun of him for it. If you make it too hype, stuff like that happens. You can't hype it up that much. So I really don't want to put a number to it. Who Dream? Yes, Dream, that one. Yes, that's exactly it. That's exactly what I'm thinking of. Like, it's if you hype it up way too much, face reveal, if you hype that too much, it's gonna end up badly. So I'm not gonna put a number to it. It's more about, because really my whole thing is about how I feel if my coworkers see me doing this stuff. So Bro became a dream, exactly. Took me 10 minutes to get it in operations. Yes, same here actually, with Jumpy, for sure. Hello Arash, welcome to the stream. Accuracy at 100 is wild for the KC17, for real. Okay, so I just made a decision for the barrel. I'm not sure this is going to be the right barrel. I think this one, the short barrel, might actually be the best one, but for now we're just trying the long one just to see what happens here. Just to test. But I do have a feeling that the shorter barrel is actually going to be the right one. I don't want to make a muzzle choice yet because I'm not sure of exactly what type of recoil pattern we're going to have. And then I'm not going to put any of the patches on. I'm just checking here if you can. Yeah, you can. Okay, good. So it's just the rear grip and the stock. And now all that we're looking like here is that we're probably missing... What is the stats that we have right now? We're definitely missing a little bit of stability. Handling, this is actually not horrible. So let's focus on stability while not hurting handling much. And you know what? Because I do remember that the recoil control of this weapon actually was super easy. So let's go for a skeleton sniper stock for now. Just for now. And then the rear grip, one of these bad boys that gives you a little bit of handling as you hurt your stability. It's probably worth it. Because we're definitely going to need some more of that right now. Let me go for ADS speed. Definitely going to need that. This is just a hunch of what could work. We are going to work on this a little bit more. This is just a first attempt. This is just a first attempt, so don't get locked into this one. What do we got here? Okay, good. Firing stability bad. Good to know. Okay, so I might actually... Wow, that handling is really good. Stability is very good here. So let's go for this guy. The Spiral Flash Hider could actually work pretty well on a weapon like this. Oh, that looks nice. What the hell? Why does that look like that? That's crazy. Yeah, I like that. 39. I don't think this weapon needed that much stability, so let's see. And the handling here is actually a lot better than I really would have expected. For some reason, I thought the handling would be a lot worse. So let's see if maybe, just maybe, this hurts stability a little bit too much. So let's just go for a folding grip here. Let's try that. Let's try that. I'm going off of the detailed stats just to see what really happens. Yeah, let's just try what this looks like. We might have to go a little bit higher, a little bit more vertical and horizontal control. Most likely just vertical because it doesn't seem to have that much horizontal control, like, at all. So let's just call this test 1. Let's call it that. Let's see what happens here. This could actually work out pretty well. So, let's hit it.
Don't you worry.
Let's hit it. I'm gonna test out. I got a whole bunch of builds here from all of you guys. Let's go to the loadout. We've got Jumpies, Herox, Cog Blocker, and Het Claws builds over here. So this could be interesting. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we can do. 1997 is millennial. Look at that. Okay. I think like it's the last year, no? Or is it 98 that is the last year of Zoomer? I don't really remember how that works very much. I always forget the fine line, which is really interesting too, because those lines of like a year gap, let's say that you're, if you're 97, you're millennial, yet if you're 98, you're Zoomer, I don't feel like that counts. That can't count. You're going to be the same person. You're going to be growing up around the same people. Yeah, I get but it will also out of breath after a few seconds again. Trust me, on mobile, they all use the biggest magazine. That's crazy, Jumpy. That's actually crazy. I've not really tried it on mobile, so yeah, that kind of makes sense. I hope it's a little bit different, for sure. Keep messing with my gear and ammo, says you can't take level 4 ammo on easy. Yeah, no, for sure. You're gonna have to take like green ammo or something like that on easy. Remember, everybody else on easy has the same restrictions that you do. So you should be fine. You should be okay. Let's see what this feels like. I should have put this into the firing range just to test. That's actually really easy to control. Holy crap, hold on. Yeah, might just have to go a little bit higher on the vertical recoil, but that is not bad at all. Guess we'll see. So we actually have good stats for everything right now. Nice little one of these. Not too bad, not too bad. This is around the time that everybody starts getting on. Okay, yeah, definitely gonna have to go a little bit more higher on the vertical control. But that actually really doesn't feel that bad. Not at all. Let me pick you up here. I gotcha. Oh yeah, there we go. Will gear tickets work? Oh yeah, I already answered that. We'll get easy 0 dam. Yes, yes, yes. That's how I did it with a green. I think it was a standard gear ticket is what I did it with on easy. I think that's pretty much the best thing to do because it seems to be guaranteed. It is 3 seconds of continuous fire with a 30-round mag. That's a good amount. That's more than... But actually no, okay, hold on. Because let's say 600 rounds per minute on the AKM was not lasting me enough for most elongated fights. So I could get maybe 3 kills. Maybe that was it. For a weapon like this, you could probably only really get 2 kills because of the fire rate. So I would probably have to go for the 45 round magazine. It doesn't seem to mess with the weapon too much. Not a horrible amount, at least. Oh, is Wormy in my team right now? Oh yeah, yes. I didn't even notice he was in there. Holy crap, competition? Look at that. Oh yeah. It's actually odd to see Wormy on my team. Usually he's on the enemy team somehow. I think the game knows. Anytime that I see Wormy on, they usually just put me on the enemy team. Got him good though. I mean, it's not hard to control at all, I will say. Like, at all. Do you think the KC17 is better than the AK-12? I don't really think it is. But I would have to say that the AK-12 is probably better. Just because of the time to kill and the amount of recoil control. But it might actually kind of be about the same. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of math in a second. Like after this match, when we get back in the lobby, I'll take a look. But yeah, look at that, 85. Even with this amount of control, really wasn't bad. I think just putting on like an X25U combat grip or something like that would just make it what it needs to be. Because this already works pretty well. And I actually don't think it's necessary to have this good of stability. And I just realized that I forgot to put on any patch. I forgot to put on all the patches. So that's actually going to be a good little buff. Nothing here, nothing here. Oh, what the hell? That was a crazy one. Okay. I gave my ID, Alexis, send a request, and your in-game name too. That'd be... time zone's going to be an issue. Yes, for sure. Time zones are definitely a bit of a problem. But hey, it looks like enough people are in right now. Bam, bam, bam. Got him good. Yeah, I'm controlling the vertical recoil a little bit more than I would like to, and I say that because I'm okay with this amount of vertical recoil. It really is no biggie for me. It's not really a big problem. But I have gotten complaints before when the vertical recoil is this much to handle. So I've tried to get a little bit better balance where the general population is okay with the amount of vertical recoil. So I don't see complaints on my comments about the vertical recoil. And yet keeping the horizontal and handling being okay also. So I just try to make those types of compromises. Because I would actually be okay controlling all this, it's alright. But I know a lot of people would complain about that.
Sure, that's bad luck.
Your coworkers will see how funny your community is. Oh, 100%. Yep, that's right. That's right, that's what they'll see. Yep, that's what they'll see. Not that I'm totally doing this during work hours. That's what they... I think Unk is tired of mid-long range modifications, so he's gonna buff the handling more than he was doing before. A little bit. Pretty much, Lavand. It kind of depends on the weapon. So for a lot of the ARs, you don't really... They seem to be focusing on decreasing the ranges. For example, like the M4. I think the CI19, they also decreased the range, the viable range for it too. A while ago too. So it seems like the devs are trying to make the ARs really just be viable up to about like a max of 80, 85. That's like absolute max. Most of the time it seems to be like 75 meters would be the right number. Got her. Damn, she killed 2 of my teammates there too. If she would have killed me, that would have been insane. That's actually crazy. But that's kind of what it seems like. So that's why I'm focusing a little bit more on the strengths of the weapon instead of trying to make the weapon just better at those longer ranges. I'm trying to just make sure that I go for the idea that the devs are having. Is that guy just AFK? Oh man, see, there we go. I should have been able to control that a little bit better, but I messed up because I wasn't ready for the amount of recoil. It was a little unexpected, and I think that was an enemy here. Oh, dude, she stuck me with it. No, no, no. Get rid of it, get rid of it. Damn. It says remove arrow, but it takes forever. That's crazy. KC17 crate location spawn, please. It was in the visitor center, 2nd floor, right next to the safe that you need to open up with a code, like that you need to decode. Right in between the door that is unlocked and the door that you need to unlock on the 2nd floor of the visitor center. I don't know if that helps. Hopefully that helps. Thanks for the AKM build. Works good for Tempest with the holographic thermal scope. Hell yeah, brother. I'd love to hear it. I love to hear that. Let me actually switch weapons now, too. I gotta try out the other builds, see what it looks like. With the ones that you guys have been showing me here. I need to see what those look like now. As soon as I die here, I'll switch it up. because I can maybe grab a couple of good ideas from you guys if I can die sometime soon. I want to die in Minecraft. There we go. Don't see anybody. Yeah, oh, there's no way. Okay, perfect. This is perfect. This is good. Dying is good. Let's go over here. Okay, let's try out jumpies first. Now, this is looking like not the greatest on handling. The rest is okay. So let's see what that looks like. Let's see what that looks like. My beast, thanks to AuxOwl and his build, I took them for mobile. Hell yeah, I love. See, that's what I like too. That's why I like doing all the breakdowns of why I do things, because then you can actually edit them. You can edit them for whatever your needs are, which is really nice. If I get better vertical recoil, then use down angle grip. Maybe that'll be useful. We'll have to see, because I say that because there's other ones that just do. Wait, am I thinking of the right? Is that the one with the light in the front? I think that's the one with the light in the front. If it's not the light in the front, if it's the one that has a little like circle that you stick your hand through, then that would be like the best vertical recoil mitigation foregrip thing. This actually feels alright. Hold on, I kind of like how this feels. Definitely bad on handling though. I do wish the handling was a little bit better for using it like this, because it has a shorter barrel. I know that I would need to be using this to use this at a shorter range, and if we're using this at a shorter range, we need better handling. But this, I do see though that this is the integrated. I just got destroyed. That this is the integrated barrel, which seems to be a lot better than for usual weapons. Usually the integrated barrel is actually pretty bad. The integrated suppressor is usually bad. So that's very interesting. Oh yeah, here, like Herox has the vertical foregrip thing, the one that helps it the most. This is actually an interesting build. A little slow though. Alex, do you have a line to delta? Line to delta? What is a line to... Like a dev to speak to from the delta team? I don't know if he means if I have like a line. Kind of. I have a middle man. Yeah, I don't have like a direct line to a dev, but I do have a middleman. That I do. Why is that? I wonder why Randy would... I don't know why he's wondering. My dad works for Microsoft. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. Well, that's interesting. I just found out today that Randy and probably Wormy knows who I am. That's interesting. I actually didn't... For some reason, I don't really... I'm very surprised whenever people actually recognize me in games and such. I'm actually very surprised at that half the time. How does it compare to the K437? I actually like the K437 a little bit more, but this has like no recoil, so I guess it depends on what your issues are with the weapons. If you want pretty low recoil and good rest of the stats, then you're golden. You can definitely go for the KC17 here. It feels a little bit better than the K437 in general though, because then you could just adjust for the rest of the stats. So you just, as long as you have good recoil control, just adjust for the rest of the stats. And the KC17 seems pretty good. I'm gonna check the time to kill right after this match. I'm gonna check the time to kill, what it looks like. And then I will be able to really think about that a little bit more. But I do need the time to kill numbers, because I actually totally forgot what the time to kill is for this. I'd like to hear your ranking for this weapon. Right now, probably a lower A, because I do think that, for example, the CI19 is S tier, 100% S tier. M4A1 might be like high A right now, but I really got to use it a little bit more. I will let you know for sure about the KC17, how I would rank it after I use it a couple more times. That guy, what the hell was that? Actually, hold up, I don't believe that was legit. What the hell was that? That was the craziest amount of... That was the first time that I ever see somebody kill me like that, like ever. I have way too many hundreds of hours on this. And I have never seen that happen before. That's insane. Holy shit. I feel like 70 to 80 meters encompasses most gunfights in the game, so sounds about right. Yeah, exactly, yeah. So I do feel like that's kind of what they're going for. It seems like the devs are going for this kind of gameplay for the AR, that you can really just use them for anything, but not everything, right? Like, they're not going to succeed against an SMG, but they are going to, I mean, at those very shorter ranges, they're not going to succeed. But in that mid-range, from like 30 to 75, 80, they're going to do really good compared to an SMG, and then a DMR, I guess marksman rifle is what they call it here. A DMR is going to do a lot better than an AR at those further ranges now, because they nerfed them. Let's get them. Okay. This feels okay, though. Oh, God. Okay. Well, I totally did not realize it was there. Are you going to update the AKM build you made recently? The mag is just not enough. Probably not. I mean, the most that you should really do for that one, if you don't find the magazine to be enough, just straight up put the 40-round magazine in it. Because there's not much else to do to it, sadly. There's really not much else. Because I actually tried for hours, I swear to you, to actually implement the 40-round mag and not have shitty handling. I tried so hard, at least for 2 or 3 hours. I was testing that kind of combination. Okay, this guy, I actually don't think he's legit. That's kind of crazy. I've never seen that before. That's insane. But yeah, I tried for hours to put the 40-rounder on it. This guy's actually not legit. Yeah, that is actually insane. This is the first time that I see this, I swear. How do I report this guy? This is the first time. That is wild. I've never been hacked on before. That's wild. He has 71 kills. Yeah, he does. This is the first time that I can actually say that I believe someone is truly cheating, instead of just like thinking, oh, maybe they're just good. How do I do this? How do I don't know how to use my... no, I have no idea. The most sus... Oh no, I can't type. That's actually crazy. Okay, well... sniper from 700 meters away with an AT4 and a single shot. That's great. That's so funny. That's actually so funny. Can you imagine what they saw? Because those things are slow as shit. And those rockets are so slow that you know that sniper saw it from miles away as it was coming to him very slowly. From 700 meters away. Walls are not your enemy. Yeah. No, they're definitely my enemy right now. Got any advice on how to get your girl back? Oh, it's just the usual. You gotta focus on yourself. Go to the gym. Use that as your demons. Use your girl leaving you as your demons. And then forget about her. That's how you get her back. Forget about her. We can create rooms now for mobile, so we're having a clan tournament this weekend. We're Team Airborne AIB. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. I know you've been doing pretty good, Hacklaw. I know that. I'm chilling. What's up with you, Hacklaw? Good. 3 lasers is actually insane. It doesn't work. If you're wondering about the 3 lasers thing, it just doesn't work. Uzi on Knife Edge with Luna is OP. Yeah, it is. Yeah, for sure. Uzi's actually, it's like one of the only maps that I would actually use a Uzi on. Was it this guy again? Oh my god. This guy is actually blatant. Blatant. I don't know how to say that anymore, apparently. That is crazy. You're for an AuxOwl live stream, and yes, people do recognize you as some, if not the best builds on YouTube. Hell yeah, thank you. Thank you. I am so not used to that kind of attention, I'm not gonna lie. That people just actually recognize me in the game. A lot of the time, sometimes I go into a match thinking, I'm gonna mess around, I'm gonna fuck around this game. And then I can't because somebody recognized me in the game, so now I feel bad if somebody if somebody catches me fucking around a little bit too much. Yeah. Stream hacker. I don't know, I think he's just a straight up hacker. Bro has to hack to win the game. Yeah, that's actually crazy. Actually insane. I'm definitely gonna report them. Report that guy. That's actually insane. And the thing is, I don't know how to spell that. I have no idea how to spell that name. It's Mandarin, Chinese, something. I don't really know what the characters are actually called, the symbols. But I can't spell that. So imagine how am I gonna report that? I don't know. I'm just gonna send a screenshot over. That's what I'm gonna do. Because I have no idea how else to do it. Mobile is really competitive, and I think AuxOwl is really most mobile because I found his channel when I was looking for loadouts, but the way he breaks it down, I try to make my own cool. Hell yeah. See, I like that. I like that. I like that quite a bit. Because then you actually get to see... Got me so good. I was reading chat. Because then I actually get to see how people use it. Let me... Hold on, let me focus here. Let me focus here for a second. I was focusing. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I love to hear that people are actually customizing the builds. So whatever I put out there and then customizing it accordingly to... Dude, that is crazy. That is insane. I cannot... This is crazy. Absolutely insane. Click on the person and report button show up. The thing is, I don't know how to make my mouse show up here. Like, it doesn't show up on the list. So I might have to wait until the end of the match to do it. Like, I'm right-clicking, I'm left-clicking, I'm doing everything, and it's not working. Let's see you here on the right, maybe? Oh, God, I'm getting destroyed. Hold on. Gotta back up, gotta back up. I totally forgot. I've been so distracted by the hacker man that I keep forgetting that I have my ultimate. I got you. I'll pick you up. Hey, thank you for the follow, AltX0. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate it. When it kills you again, press R. It says to press that key to report it every time you get killed. Ah, okay. Perfect. I'm definitely gonna do that. Perfect. Good to know. Versus those Chinese players. Oh, Jesus Christ. It happens a lot. I feel like every time that somebody talks about that, it's a Chinese username. When it kills you, press R. Report every time you get killed. Perfect. Thank you, Adrian. Thank you, Alt. Appreciate it. I'm definitely gonna do that. Unk doing gym maxing? I didn't know that. Well, I'm not doing it. That was just my advice. Because that's what I ended up doing before. It always works, man. It always works. I swear, Yelava. I did actually do a little bit of bodybuilding, I'm not gonna lie. And that's definitely one of those things that helped out. It always helped when, you know, at the end of a relationship, whatever that reason might have been. For sure. Thank you for the follow. How do you say that? Vikala. Appreciate that follow on Twitch. Thank you. But yeah, the gym, it's like the strongest drug you're gonna get. You know what I mean? If you're ever feeling down, use those damn demons. Hit the gym, hit the weights, put up some weights, get a 225 bench, and get at it. How's no one voted to kick him yet? I don't even know how to do that. Literally. I've never had to actually report anyone, pretty much ever. So it's today that I learned that you can press R to report somebody. Hold on, I got you. Okay, never mind. Perfect. Somebody else got you. No one's got you like somebody else got you. Let's get around here. Deep advice. Is it deep? I'm just saying listen to your demons. That's all I'm saying. Become one with the demons. Okay, let's come over here. Nobody here. Nobody here. Good, good, good. Heal up, heal up. I gotcha. Let's get on C1. I hope the guy kills me again. I'm gonna see if I can... Yeah, he's still in here. I'm gonna see if we can find him somewhere. Okay, hold on. I think he's right there. I think he actually just killed like 2 of the people around me. So maybe he can do it to me too. So I can actually hit the R button and report him. Maybe. I'm just gonna keep picking up everybody. Alright, well, as I revive him through the smoke, he'll probably, I'm sure that he'll kill me. Nope, nobody there. Okay. 140 kills is crazy. Yeah, that is kind of crazy. On PC, at least, it's crazy. I have seen a lot of people do some wild things on mobile. I'm not sure if they kind of fill up the servers with a bot or 2 in the match for mobile. So I know it happens a lot more often, but on PC, 140 is an actual, just insane, evil number. Like, it's actually crazy. Nothing here, nothing here. Good, good, good. Where is this guy at? Okay, yeah, I can't find him. I can't find him. Immediately after being down, you can press R to report the hacker. Gotcha. Perfect. How are they spawning in the ceiling? What? What do you mean they're spawning on the ceiling? That's actually insane. Okay, good. Alright, they backed up. I can heal you. I'm just gonna... I try to get as many points as possible. And I really hope that I have... Is she still there? I don't want to revive you without killing this person first. Yeah, that's why. I would have died there. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. I gotcha. There we go. Yes. Alright. Alex Morales me, bro. What did Alex Morales do? I don't even know what's his thing. Isn't that the New York Spider-Man, I think, in the... Oh, jeez. Like the comic verse version of Spider-Man, I think. I think, right? I think he lives in New York, at least. Or is it... Oh, wait. No, all Spider-Mans live in New York, right? That's like his thing. Oh, no. I'm truly showing my unculturedness. I'm really showing it right now. Jesus. Okay, I think that was... Yeah, that was him. I knew it. Report. There we go. Aimbot. Wall hack. Perfect. Definitely aim botting. Thankfully, since I'm streaming it, I can grab a couple clips and send it over to the middleman in between me and the devs. Maybe I can send it over and see if they can do something about that. They'll pay you now if it's a 10-year ban? What the hell? What are we talking about? Really? Look at this boomer-looking ass Ox. Oh no! No, Mr. Cards, damn. You're really coming at me here. I don't feel like I'm that much of a boomer. Okay, it's this guy. No, never mind. Okay, okay. For a second, that was just a good player. That was actually just good. See, it's like now that it happens to you once, now anybody that kills you without missing, you're immediately thinking, this has got to be the same guy. All right, let's come around. Let me do this over here. I'm trying out the one with the thermal, which I think was Hat Claws, and I'm not a fan of thermal, so I'm not sure how this is gonna go. Let's see. I'm not a big fan of the hollow thermal, at least. I cannot see, but I still got him. Hell yeah, brother. What's this? We're good. I gotcha. I gotcha. We're winning this no matter what. Winning against the hacker? Question mark? Are we gonna do this? That'll be nice. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, there we go. I killed the hacker. Hell yeah. Get him good. I don't even think I've killed him a single time. While I'm streaming, I'm already distracted, so it's already hard to do that. It's hard enough without somebody being hacking. Come around, come around, come around. Let's get you. I'm a healer. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. I gotcha. Free points. Free points for every... Well, just for me, but free lives. Free lives for everybody. Points for me. Says the 27-year-old. Wait, are you also 27, Mr. Cards? By the way, I finally got my upgraded PC built and running. I had to get a new power supply and a thermal paste, so I ended up spending 3,000 in my build. God damn. The only old thing I kept was my case, AIO, and the rear fan. That is nice. 3,000. Does that mean... Wait, did you also get a new graphics card too? Because to spend 3K on just the rest of the components, that's a lot. Without spending any of that on a graphics card. Oh no, hold on. Okay, well, he's still dead, which is nice. I almost have my... Well, no, I actually do have it. I just don't have the ability to throw it out there yet. Gotta wait for this. Good. Just gonna put it on C2 here. I'm not gonna let them get through. Gotta put it down right there. Hell yeah. Hey, thank you for the follow, Snake. I appreciate that. On Twitch, thank you. I saw him. Whoever keeps smoking me, I swear. That's not nice. Let's get you. Oh my god, I thought that was an enemy. Hello, Snake. How are you doing? Thank you for the follow on Twitch. How are you today? We're going crazy right now. We're winning this match against the hacker. That's crazy. Hell yeah. Look at that. One more kill. Okay, I actually just totally... Okay, that's embarrassing. Somebody please end it. Thank you. I was already so embarrassed. No waifu characters in BF6. That will be a pass for me. I'm not gonna lie. Although they might have said that, I'm thinking there will be a waifu character. 1 or 2. Unk was talking to the demons. Always, you gotta make friends with your demons. That's how it works. You go to the gym, And you make friends with your demons and you put up 225. Easy. And you know what's funny? I have never put up 225. I'm just talking shit, by the way. I think the max I've done was like 185 on bench. I don't think I've ever done 225. I didn't like I kind of hated benching, so I never really got into it that much. Alexis, I don't know if it's crazy, man. He's older than me, so he did give a good advice. No waifu, no play. Damn Gunner spotted there, Heckla. No waifu, no play. That's right. That's goddamn right. Bicep, here we go. Perfect. Okay, so we already reported him in-game. Now, hopefully, that's already accepted. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. I'm gonna... where's the little thing here? I didn't even realize that was not graded. Yeah, let's put on graded. That was totally a mistake. That was a complete accident. Let's go over here. Scoreboard. Here we go. Where is he? There he is. Somebody calling me. That is not a good time to call me. I'm not doing that. Okay. Take a little screenshot just for me, just for records for later so that I can actually remember which match this was and all that. Let me just save this real quick. I definitely don't want this guy running around. Let me just save that. Perfect. Alright. Screenshot taken. And what have I learned from these builds? What I have learned so far, the ones that I have tried, is that I liked jumpies. So that might mean that the barrel is actually good. The integrated suppressor barrel could actually be good. I didn't like how slow it was though, so the ADS movement speed definitely needs to go up. But I was okay with everything else. Everything else was good. So it looks like we can do well without as much stability as I had put on. And I actually totally forgot to put on the patches here, the one on top. Oh no, I actually remembered to put the rest of... Oh wait, this is the wrong build. What am I doing? This one. Here we go. Yeah, I forgot to put the patches up here. So we can definitely go for a little bit extra of something. We can go for that. I'll probably, considering this is way too good of handling here, so we can definitely hurt it just a little bit. Definitely hurt the handling a little bit, and then continue on with better control, for example. And for that, we might be able to go for a quicker weapon. So ADS movement speed even higher by going for a lightning rail stock, or a shadow tube stock. And this actually might, I think it might work out really well with a shadow tube, just because it also gives you extra control. Let me see what it looks like here. Yeah, this actually, wow, that is quick. That is a quick weapon. We can definitely change this up a little bit. You know what? Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm doing. Let's change this over here, right? So that way we can get a better stable grip thing. Yes, yes. Hip fire aim speed, good. Good, good, good. Yes. Okay, that's too good. Too good of stability. We actually don't need that much stability. So, let's go for angled hand stop. Could work out pretty well. Right? That way, what are we looking at here? Okay, now this is looking... Cooking. So that works, I think. Now we don't really need this. Could actually go for a Titan, I think, because this helps your... Oh no, actually not better than the... Obviously it's not better than the one that is meant for fire instability, obviously not. But that is looking pretty decent. Now, do I want to keep that spiral? Do I want to? Let's go for good old Ranger handguard panels over here. Actually put them on. What do we got here? What do we got? 400 kills on mobile is absolutely insane. Look at his name. Yeah, it's weird. People can even put these weird names. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense just because it's... I mean, it is a Chinese game, right? So you would imagine they would allow characters. They usually just allow ASCII characters. And ASCII characters, if you don't know, it's kind of just a representation of a symbol on the computer. You got numbers, you got U plus whatever. It's a Unicode code. So you can definitely have representations of whatever symbol you possibly want. And most, pretty much programs in general, just allow ASCII codes. Like, you don't really need to do anything crazy. So it's not something about getting rid of those names, because they're just allowed. Like, it's not going to be unallowed. Let's go. I think that is good, actually, because this... I really like this type of stock due to the amount of ADS movement speed that you get out of it, and I think this might work really well. I actually think this works out. How goes the new gun? It's actually pretty good. I like the new gun so far. It's actually really good right now. Let me check on the chats that I missed in a second here. But it's not as good. Let me do some math, right? So let me back up. Let me back up. What do we got? 740 and then 24 damage, right? So if we type that into my little handy dandy spreadsheet here, we got 740, right? And damage of 24. That is a time to kill of 300. Oh, yeah, there we go. 324 milliseconds. 324. Now, if you compare that to a weapon like, let's say, the K437. Let's open this bad boy up here. K437. Where's it at? If I could find it, it would be nice. Here we go. We got 780 at 24. So it's obviously it's going to be better on the time to kill. 780 plus 308 milliseconds. So it's already better if you can find the rest of the stats. If they are there. If they are there, this is going to be just better. The K437 compared to the KC17. But if you can't find the rest of the stats, then it's definitely better to just have a little bit worse of time to kill. Let me see here. What were the stats like on the K437? We're talking easy to control recoil. Great. Oh my god. I actually forgot how good the ADS speed was on this one, on my build for this one. A slower ADS movement speed, so that already tells you there what is happening. And pretty much the same stability. Okay, great. So it's really looking like you're going to be, if you care about having less recoil than the KC17, if you care about having... No, hold on, let me mess that up. I messed that up. Okay, if you care about having better handling, then the KC17 is what you want. If you care about having better recoil, then the K437 is what you want. They're kind of the same right now. It's kind of what it looks like. One is just a little bit faster than the other. So this one, the KC17, is faster than the K437, but the rest is just about the same. Hey, thank you for the follow, Simu. Appreciate that. Thank you. I only locked it because there was a gym in my high school, but I got into a fight and got my ass beat, and the guy was fighting dirty. That's the only one that fight. After that, I don't go to school anymore. Man, school fights, I don't miss them. I don't miss them. Okay, let me close this up here. I feel like I missed a couple chats here on Twitch. Let me see, because I'm actually trying a new thing so that I can actually see the emotes. I'm doing this now. I actually have my YouTube and my Twitch separate. Because what I used to do is I had everything here, but it doesn't show you all the emotes. It doesn't show you all the I guess the platform-specific emotes, like your custom ones and things like that. It doesn't really show them. So I'm actually trying 2 different types of chats. Hopefully I get better at it. Because I'm definitely missing more than usual. Yeah. Let me go up here a little bit. Let me actually catch up here on the Twitch one. You mean Miles Morales? Oh, is that what I meant? Yeah, Mr. Cards. I think I definitely meant Miles Morales. That guy, 100%, just had a better gaming chair. He just had a better gaming chair. My gaming chair is not the best one ever. So for sure, he just had a better one. Let me see. On the control, I think we're looking good. I might have to go if we're looking at minus... Yeah, this is the one that gives you all that vertical control. This is the one that gives you a crazy amount of vertical control that could actually be totally worth it for this one. Because it barely has any horizontal recoil, I swear. Yeah, this gun does not really have horizontal recoil at all. Pretty much almost at all. So I would definitely focus on the vertical. And then if we're looking at the stability, this is okay. And now, because we did all that vertical, let's just go for the patches that give us better handling here. So that we can have better ADS walking speed, better ADS speeds, a little bit better of both of those. Yeah, 343, that's better than default. 354 is actually really good. This is SMG levels. This is absolutely SMG levels. This is crazy. I'm done with the Delta Force. My friend from Villa. I'm waiting for the Battlefield 6 real damn thing. Oh man, yeah, no, I'm so excited for Battlefield 6. Vi, I'm gonna say Vi. Vila. I'm so hyped because I used to play Battlefield 3 and 4 way too much. Way too much. Okay, so this is looking real good right now. This is looking real good. There's like actually... You know what? I don't even need this good of vertical recoil. Let me just switch it up to the RK0 foregrip because that is actually too much. That is actually too much. Yeah, I really don't need that much vertical recoil control. Wow, that was crazy. Hey, I love those little crabs. I love hearing that. Good man, good man. Thank you for the membership on YouTube. I appreciate that. Thank you, Yunha. Thank you. I always love seeing you here. Let's see now with this one, because I actually don't think it was necessary to have all of that. Yeah, this... Man, this is actually kind of wild. That is actually kind of wild. What if I just switch it up real quick to the titanium? I want to see how crazy this feels with the titanium. Because it helps both, vertical and horizontal. So this could be crazy. This thing doesn't move. Like, it looks like it moves a lot. But it... Okay, no, okay, yeah. We're going back. We're going back because the stability, the firing... I'm just testing stuff out right now. This is actually... This is kind of wild. Okay. Yeah, this definitely has really easy recoil. I could work with this pretty well. I actually don't think it'll be necessary to do the full... Oh, dude, this is... There's a lot of options. There's too many options on this one. I'm so excited. Okay. Yeah. Let's try this out. Let's try this out. I'm gonna go... this is the one that I was testing before, and this is the one that I have now. So, let's just go for exactly what I had a second ago, so I don't forget. Perfect. Alright. I'm ready to go. Let's, whenever you guys are ready, we're good. Let me catch up to the chat. How do you feel about my KC17? Which one was that one? Let me see. I remember them by order. Herox. So yours... I actually kind of forgot already. You know what? Let's try it again, because I actually forgot. I got the goldfish memory. You know what, Herox? My bad. I got goldfish memory. I will let you know in a second here. Give us a loadout for the KC17, please. I will as soon as I am done. As soon as I am done with the loadouts, I gotcha. For sure. Oh, wait. Actually, Jumpy. You know what? Let me just send it right now, because the thing is, this is not finished. This is not finished, right? So I don't want you guys to think that this is finished, but you know what? Let's send it over right there. I don't want you guys to think that this is it, though. There's gonna be improvements. There's definitely gonna be improvements here. AuxOwl, a little bit. Mentally old. Good to know, bro. God bless your business. That's right, brother. That's right. Please share the code. That looks really good. I got you, Creek. I got you. That is the latest one that I have right now. So let's see. Should be interesting. Alright, Jumpy, whenever you're ready, we're good to go. I wonder what patches we can see for this gun. Might be control patches on the gun. Yeah, I think so too, Mr. Cars. I think control patches would probably go for it. Just kind of depending on the rest of the weapon. Because we already have so much control based on the buffer tube that maybe, like, let's say that we use this buffer tube stock, then maybe it's better to have the stability ones or handling. Just kind of depends. If we have the... Where is it? This one here, lightning rail stock, same thing. If we have what I'm using now, which is... No, sorry. If we have the skeleton stock, then yeah, probably control patches. There's actually quite a few options. They made this weapon very customizable, like pretty easily customizable. Just a lot of options. A lot of options, so I'm really looking at the numbers. It's really what I want to see here. How do you get the KC17? You can get it from a crate. Now, I hope they answered your question already, because I just saw those. But yeah, you can get it from a crate in Visitor Center, Wary. From... Oh yeah, never mind. I see somebody answered. Awesome. I'm glad Herox gotcha. No one's gotcha like Herox gotcha. Hey, I see. I wonder what they show up like. I'm gonna try, actually. The emotes that I just uploaded, I wonder what they look like on the other chat thing. Do they even show up? They might. I think they actually might show up on the... What is that?
Time to move.
Why? How did you squish the emote? How did you squish the emote, dude? What is that? That looks insane. Hey, Rocks, that looks insane. I did not know that was a thing, I swear. Is Unc reading YouTube chat? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm reading both. I am attempting. I'm trying to get used to doing this, where I can have this one here and this one here, and then just reading both of them like that. Because usually I just do I just do this one, which doesn't really have all the emotes and all the options. So I'm trying to do it separate. But I am reading them all still. Alright, so let's do it in order again. Let's go for jumpies first, then I'm gonna do Herox, and hopefully there's no hacker this game. He's trying, but there's a lot of messages. Yeah, they are. Which, thank you all. That is very much appreciated. I'm not a seasoned vet when it comes to the chats yet. Soon. Okay, alright, so at that range, it's looking like something... Oh, this is actually kind of the perfect one, I think, to really test out what is happening with the ranges. This is actually pretty cool. Herox, how the hell are you squishing them all? They look so funny. And I love that they're actually showing up. I love that they're actually showing up in my little chat, multi-chat thing on the stream. I was not expecting them to show up that easily. Very happy. Bam! Okay, 51 meters. Feels like something. But I'm not sure that this is actually going to work at anywhere bigger than that. Anywhere longer than that. Steve with the lootless. I really like the lootless one because that's what I would be using if I get shitty... as a reaction to getting shitty items out of a crate. Because I am thinking about opening up a Mandel brick or two. I am thinking about that today. I do think I have a couple of just sitting there. Mandel bricks. Got... Okay, well, I did not get you. I thought I could. Okay. I'm not sure this is gonna... Okay, so finally we have found a limitation to the KC17. We have definitely found it. Because this looks like it is possible. With the Jumpies version, like it is possible, but a little too hard, as in you would put too much effort into getting kills like that. So let's keep trying, that's what we're here for. We're here to test. Don't see anybody. Alright, well, can you look at the details of my gun? Yeah, I got you, for sure. Try to aura farm Unk. What is aura farming? I don't know what do you mean by that. How do I do that? What do you mean try? How do I do that? What the hell was that? Get out of here. Get out of here. Who do you think you are, huh? I see you. Okay. This is gonna be perfect because it shows us the amount of bounce. Oh man, come on now. I just want to test the weapon. Can you just stand still for me? Yep, a lot of vertical, not too hard to control, but I can't be moving that much while doing it. You just have to really put your whole finguzzy, is that a thing that people say? Finger-uzzy? Yeah, into it. A quick 5-minute raid for that gun. Hell yeah, Worry. Hell yeah. See, I love that. That's what it's all about. Okay, so I just found out Jumpies. It's a little jumpy. Ha, that's funny. But not too bad, not too shabby. I think it works. Let's try out Herox's here. See what that looks like. Wait, there's a hacker in the game? There was in the previous game. There was an actual hacker for once. I finally saw one, Steve. On the previous game, there was actually one on the previous one, which is kind of crazy because I've never really seen one before in a warfare match. And I don't really play ops, so I know that a lot of people have been saying that there's a lot of them on ops. I really want to get her. I've been dodging her ass back and forth. She is not going to live right now. No. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. No, I want to kill the sniper. Leave me alone. Oh my god, she's right there. No! Oh, dude, I want to kill her. That's my whole goal this game at this point. Try a 100+ kill game. You know what, MHD? I'm gonna do that. As soon as I'm done with the build, I'm gonna end it off with a 100+ kill game. Shouldn't be that hard. Let's see. Because the KC17, it actually feels pretty good. I'm just testing out all the different little things that you could do with it. I'm not sure that it's as good as the K437 though. So I guess we'll see. But a 100 kill game, that should definitely be doable if you get a good match. Yeah, this one... Okay, Herox's, I could use a little bit further range, so I think it's part of having the integrated suppressor that it kind of settles you into a shorter range playstyle. Okay, the muzzle velocity is not there for that, okay. Which is fine. All you have to do for that is adjust a little bit. Oh, no way that I just did that. No way that I just did that. That's embarrassing. Alright, well... Last game, there was a hacker. Yes. Chat went 15 people to 50 people in the chat. Oh, man. Holy shit. Thank you all. Wow. What a day today. I was not expecting a Monday to be it. I kind of like Herox's better so far. Jumpies is good for shorter ranges. Herox's for covering more ranges so far. Do I have to play Zero Dam to unlock the weapon? You don't have to, I'm pretty sure, but you can. That'll be the easiest. It'll literally take you 5 minutes. Dustin, if you go into operations, into Zero Dam on easy mode, and you go to the spot with the crate, it's guaranteed. So it'll literally take you 5 seconds. I mean 5 minutes if you do that. It'll work pretty well. Can you use my gun still, please? Oh, I will, Hacklaw. Don't worry. Don't worry, I will. As soon as I'm done with these. Okay, so this one bounces a little bit too much. A 60 rounder, I feel like it's a bit of a nerf on the weapon. Not sure that the 60 rounder really works on this. I don't think it's necessary. I think it might actually mess with your stability a little bit too much. Kidding on the aura farm, man. Hey, maybe you weren't. Maybe there's a way to do that. Maybe there's a way to aura farm in Delta Force. Maybe so. Really, aura in 2025? Wait, what do you mean? Is that an old thing? The aura farming? Cog blocker. Okay, so that was a 75 rounder. It was from Cog blocker. So let's see. Let's keep at it. Let's keep using it. I do have a feeling that it's messing with the control and the stability, perhaps a little bit too much. The handling is actually okay with it. I mean, I can ADS pretty well. The ADS movement speed doesn't seem that bad. But the amount of bounce that it has as I shoot is a little high. So this could probably be because you might have built it for shorter ranges. I'm not 100% sure yet. I wonder. Let's see. Let's keep using this for one more life, and then I'll switch over to Hat Claws here. And just going in order, like usual. Just going in order. I always try to do that, but no. But it doesn't work half of the time. Okay, that is scary as shit. There's so many people around here. Let me get out of here. Hold on. Oh, I can pick you up. Oh, wait, can I? Damn. Okay, alright. That didn't count. That didn't count. That was not a life. That was not a life. That was a fine life. That was a fine life. Yes, yes, yes. Lock in, Unk. Lock in. Not yet. Not yet. I'm not gonna lock in just yet. I do find value in being able to actually answer your chats, so I'm not gonna lock in just yet. Give me a second here. As soon as I finish the build though, I'm gonna go for that 100, and that's when I'm locking in. Hold on, let me pick you up first. I want to farm some points too, since we're on actual graded or ranked. It's weird, I'm not used to this amount of shake on it. That's definitely interesting. So I think it could work for shorter ranges, but I'm not sure that it's necessary to have 75 rounds on this. I think it just messes with the control just a little bit too much. I thought I heard someone. Yeah, there we go. I had a feeling. Hold on, I'll pick you up. Give me a sec. Oh, they're gone. Never mind. I'll pick you up. There we go. Oh yeah, the emo edit. I got a black and a white version emo. What the hell? Dude, that's crazy. I don't know if you guys are seeing that on the... I think you are on the multi-chat thing. I think you are definitely seeing that, which is pretty cool. I did not know you can make them black and white like that. That's actually so cool. And now we switch over to Hat Claws, because I think I have made my decision on which ones I like the most so far. Let's see. Okay, what a spawn. Okay. Was not expecting that one. Boomer, carry your team out with a 100+ kill game on your batter Boomer back. For real. I need a I need a, what are those things called? Not a belt. I mean, I guess for weightlifting it would be a belt. But like the ones that old people use when they work construction, or like at grocery stores, you have like the older people at a grocery store who are baggers or stalkers, and then they have the little back support brace thing. Back brace, yeah, something like that, yeah. Need some of that. With a 100 kill game, that's what I'll need. Alright, let's go around. Oh, that's right, I do remember now what I wasn't a fan of so far, and it's already the thermal, so I might have to switch up the thermal if I want to try this again, to give it a fair try. Not really a fan of thermals, but I know Hackclaw likes them, so we're trying them out like that. Okay. Alright, nothing here, nothing here. Highlighted. Do you think the KC17 is a faster firing AK-74U? Because it seems to be the case. Perhaps, actually. It kind of feels like that. I haven't used it in a long time though, so I would have to definitely look at the recoil pattern and at the fire rate to give you a better answer on that. I gotta look at that. Ox got that youngster Alzheimer's? 100%. 3000% I've got Alzheimer's at 27. You know, actually, throughout my daily life, I literally write everything down that I need to do. For example, if I know that I need to do something, I'll just write it down because 100% I'm gonna forget it. Am I gonna die from that? Oh, I'm still alive. Nice. Look at that. I just write it down. I don't even try to remember it anymore. I just straight up write it down because I know my own limitations at this point. I just write it down. I got you. Oh, holy shit. I think I just heard somebody to the left. Yeah, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. We're doing alright. Let's grab him. What the? Okay. Alright. I need to... Hold on. I can't go. Oh no. Alright, here, Rox, give me a second, I got you. Do you add people on Delta? Yes, I do. I do add them. I just don't really have time to I don't really have time very much to play just for fun and to play with viewers outside of the stream. Whenever I am playing with viewers, it is usually during a stream, because otherwise I have to record. Like, I have to keep recording, because if, to anybody who's new here, I do have a full-time job, so I don't really have time a lot of the time. I make time for YouTube and Twitch. So whenever you see me online in-game, I'm usually recording something. Something is being recorded. So, although I add everybody, honestly, I pretty much accept every friend request. I don't really get to play with them until I am streaming. But yes, I definitely add people in-game, for sure. I see you here. Hold on. Got him. Pretty easy, pretty easy. So it actually feels good. Hackclaw, I'm not gonna lie, it feels pretty good. I wish the ADS movement speed was just a tiny bit quicker. But if I could just get rid of the thermal scope, I think that would do it for me. I think this would actually feel pretty alright. Yeah, he got a normie job. Yes, exactly. Imagine, right? Imagine, wouldn't that just be sad if I had a normie job? Yes. Right? I can't imagine having a... I was about to say... Never mind, I'm not gonna... I can't imagine having a normie job. I can't picture that. I can't believe it. Who would do that? Oh, brother. Who has to pay bills? Imagine paying bills, brother. I can't believe it.
Thank you. I mean it.
Maybe one day. God damn, I just keep getting shot here. A horny job? You mean P-stars? Maybe. What if I start an OF at 25k subs?
Attack. Keep them out.
No, never mind. I'm not gonna say that. Somebody's gonna remember that. Unk, get in my car. That... Do you remember when you were young and your parents told you not to get in somebody else's car? I think that is a lesson that I need to apply right now. Which one is your car? Is it this one? No, that's somebody else. Where the hell are you at? Where are you at, Jumpy? I just like using the holographic phones, easier to see. Yeah, that makes sense. That actually makes a lot of sense. Where are you? Oh wait, you're over here. God damn, you're far. Can I make that? Let's see. Let's see if I can make that. Because I don't think the elevator is available until the timer goes off. Let me see if I can actually make it over to you. Wait, is it... Oh, wait, you're here. Oh, I see you. Hey, okay, good. If you don't play Operations, the gun is hard to get. You pretty much need to play Operations to get it. There's no way to get it in Warfare right now. Pretty much zero way. Seat taken. Yeah, that's kind of the issue right now, J-Matt, that you really need to go into Ops. But at least it's a guaranteed drop right now, so you actually don't really have to worry about people killing you after you find it, because it is a guaranteed drop right now from the crates. Well, from a crate inside of the visitor center, yeah. The way to Aura Farm is when you nuke, and then when a missile is coming, flown down your emo, and in the background, your missile is coming down, and record everything, nuke, and montage it into a sick edit. You know what? I understand. Now I know what that is, MHD. Now I know. I might have to do that. Actually, we have to wait. I'm sorry. It's okay, Jumpy. What is happening over here? Why are you riding on that thing? Hold on. What's going on over here with that tank? How do I switch seats here? Man, this is... Okay, can I switch? Or is it not letting me switch? It's F5, right? Yeah. Okay, F5, it's not letting me... Oh yeah, it is, there we go. It doesn't change the camera though, it doesn't change the camera. Yeah. God damn. We're bouncing on them. Why are we bouncing on the... Oh god. What is going on over here? God dang. The vehicle... touching each other, it's kind of, I don't know which, I realize what I just said and how that sounded, but the vehicles touching don't have the best interactions, I swear. Oh yeah, there we go. We're in the elevator. Oh, I can see your undercarriage. Oh, not anymore. Alright. I like using the holographic for... Oh no, I already read that. Whoops. Is there another way to get the gun? Not for now, Dustin. There's no other way to get the gun right now, sadly. You really have to go into Ops, grab the crate, extract with it. But thankfully, I mean, you probably have a 2x2 safety thing, like a little in your butt. You could probably stick it in your butt. The 2x2 butt. I forgot the actual name was. Safe box, I think. I think that's what they're called. Just stick it in there, extract with it, and you'll be good. It's guaranteed inside of the visitor center, so it's actually super quick. Even if you don't play the mode, you will have tickets. So just use the free gear tickets, and you can unlock it from there. There's so many vehicles right now, this is crazy. How do we have 3 tanks? I thought there were only 2 tanks per team. This is crazy. We're so gonna get blown up the second that we walk up here. Is there mines? Yeah, there... What the? Are there mines on the ground? Look at that, we're good. Hell yeah, look at... Oh my god, what just happened? There's so much happening. I'm going this way. There's so much happening. I'm just riding in the car. Hello. Oh, damn. Okay. Did you drink today or are you high? What the fuck happened to you today? What do you mean, Steve? What's happening? There's not much happening. I actually just finished work. That's... I don't know if that's what you mean. I just finished work, man. I think it's okay. It's alright. 0 drinks, 0 drugs. I am clean, I am sober. Today. Today. Only today. Bouncing is a crazy... Is it? Is it? Sometimes it just sounds right. Sometimes that kind of verbiage... Oh man, I literally... respawn at the worst moment. Okay, let's try out the weapon finally. Let me get out of this. Let's actually start trying the damn weapon. Okay, here we go. So this is the last build, the one that I sent, and it actually kind of goes hard right now. I'm not gonna lie, I really like the amount of control that it has. I gotta try this at a bit of a further range on the next point here, and then we're talking. But for now, let me see this guy that's in here. Oh man, from behind. Okay, whatever. We got the point. It's fine. It's fine. We're doing way too well. Is your K437 loadout still relevant now? Or would it need an update? I completely forgot. I actually completely forgot what that one, how long ago that one was. If it was before or after the patch. The K437 patch. Please get to my point. I need show important. What is going on over here, Jumpy? What's going on over here? What do you got? What do you got? What is important? What is this? Wait, I didn't know this vehicle could get a grenade launcher on it. That's kind of wild, actually. I really gotta show the weapon, though. I'm not trying to get into vehicles too much right now. Let me get out of here. I'm just gonna get blown up and use the vehicle. Oh, he's going around. Jumpy's going around. Yeah, let's try this at this type of range right now. Let's see what that feels like. I just saw Jumpy get blown up. Hold on. I'm trying to see the range. Okay, alright, everybody pops out right at the perfect moment, huh? I didn't make it, sadly. Yeah, it happens. I know what you're trying to do. I've been over there before quite a bit. Jumpy acting sus, yeah. Only today, backshot. Hey, who's getting the backshots? What's happening over here? Who's getting shot from behind? That's what that means. Oh my god, my aim right now. That's what I get for getting in a vehicle that that has a different sensitivity. Okay. What did I die from? Alright. Okay. Got me good. Got me good. Suppressor to cover the P. Oh my god. I just read that, Mr. Cards. You know, I do own a suppressor. I do own an actual suppressor. But it's a little small. It's a little too small, if I say so myself, to hide what's going on over there. Yeah. No, it is a damn. You know what? I understand why the question of did I drink today came to play. I do understand why that was brought up. Where's the guy that was here? There was a guy here. I didn't want to reload because oh, never mind. All right, yeah. Next game, gotta lock in. Yeah, next game, I do think I'm gonna lock in a little bit more. This is more of a mess around and test things type of match. But if we get something like trench lines, especially, I'm gonna go hard. Especially if it is that. You missed my question. What if your full-time job is being a chef? What is the first food you will make in a 5-star restaurant? Oh yeah, my bad, Steve. I honestly didn't see it when I was... I think it was a little bit earlier. In a 5-star restaurant, I would probably... First food that I would make. First food. I'm actually a big fan of... I mean, this is gonna sound kind of default, I guess. But I am a big fan... Not an air conditioner, but a big fan of beef Wellington. When it is done correctly. Now, if I was a chef, would I do that? No, I would definitely fuck it up. 100% I would mess that up. 3000% I would mess that up. So what can I actually make? What food could I actually make? That is the question that I would serve at a 5-star restaurant. Which one would that be? I'm going through the list of things that I can... Let me go through a list of things that I can cook, right? I've got omelets. I've got fried eggs. I've got baked chicken. I've got zero... I don't know how to make beans. I don't know how to do that stuff. And I wouldn't serve that anyways. I know how to make rice. A little bit of pasta. Oh, you know what? Okay, I can actually make a bomb carbonara. Like an actual carbonara, alright? None of that creamer stuff. None of that heavy cream. None of that. Just straight up pasta. Guanciale, right? It's the cheek. If you don't know, is the cheek of the pork, of the pig. It's the cheek. Good stuff. You can't really use like bacon or anything like that for carbonara, although a lot of places do. You shouldn't. It doesn't taste the same. You gotta use the cheek pork. You gotta use it. Get him. There we go. A couple eggs. I think I would probably have to say at a 5-star restaurant, it would actually just be like a traditional carbonara. How did this guy just miss? Am I invisible right now? Does nobody sees me? Because I'm totally behind him and I'm kind of destroying him. Where's the other guy? Okay, it's actually decent at range too. That was 50 meters. That was a big fight there, like pretty long range. I was alright. I thought there was somebody there too. Yeah, this works. I will say, maybe it's not the best thing ever just yet. Oh my god, that was a teammate. I just switched over to my teammate. God damn. What is up, Unc? Hello from Malaysia. Hello from the USA. I'm doing pretty well. Honestly, I'm pretty excited that I finally got the KC17. Thanks to Jumpy and Hayrox over here for letting me know the location and how to get it. For sure.
Capture the last sector. We're going to win this.
You just T-pained on us. Oh, did I? That was probably my internet. It might happen every once in a while. I don't have the most amazing internet here where I'm at my house, but it works. It works. I mean, what is your average Twitch? This is your average Twitch chat degeneracy. I can't say Twitch is degenerate, is it? Is it? I honestly, I don't really go on Twitch too much. I am brand new to Twitch, pretty much brand new to Twitch. I just got that better TV, I think it's called. I just got that extension, so you already know I'm decently new. Because I used to stream on it way back in the day, but I never really did it much. I never actually watched it much. So I am not aware of the usual of what really happens. BTTV, yes, exactly. What is this map? It is Ascension. Ascension. It's a pretty old map though. It's been here for a while. Been here for quite a while. We're doing pretty good though. My team is kind of going crazy. Oh wait, there's nobody on the enemy team. There's like no one on the enemy team right now. That's crazy. I'm yapping so much right now. Okay, Gordon Ramsay. Yeah. I'm pretty good at making Japanese style food. I make ramen before my accommodation. Yeah, Steve. I know that you've been in this chat saying that you have been making ramen in the past. So I believe that. I believe that. I cannot make ramen for shit, like, unless it already comes basically in a little powder form, and that I can make. I could boil that water real good. My current setup for the KC17 is actually controllable without holding your breath. I wish I could send it to you. That's pretty good. I'm glad you can actually work. Hey, thank you so much for that little super sticker. That thing is cute. I wish there was a way. Thank you, Kita Man. Actually, I didn't even notice you were in here. Look at that. Love seeing you here. Hey, Ox. Good evening for me at least. Hope you're having a blast. I am having a blast. I am. Thank you for the little bits of money. Appreciate that little super sticker. That's kind of cute. Does that show up on the... I don't think stickers show up on the multi-chat, sadly. Damn, that sucks. Well, thank you regardless, Kita Men. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here. Always good to see you. Let's see. So I kind of liked how that went. I actually kind of like how that build went. That was pretty good. My favorite map is Ascension. Yeah, Ascension is a really good map. I'm not going to lie. I love the mix that they have for Ascension. As in, very early on, it's kind of like further ranges. Then on the B points, it's a little bit less long range. Then on the C, it's super short range. And then you go back to short range and long range, all in one area on the C point. Ascension is really good. It's really nice. Ox ignored me. All broke. Oh, no. No, what happened? What happened, Steve? Where's it at? Where's it at? What did you say? How did I miss? Did I miss something? How about you make this tonight? Wait, how about I make hype tonight? Is that what you meant, Steve? How about I make... Oh, wait, hold on. I got you. Let me... Hold up, my bad, Steve. Here we go. I ignored it because I meant to invite you. That's why. I just realized what happened. There we go. There we go. Here we go. I gotcha, Steve. I just... You know, it's so funny. This is how you can tell that I really do have a goldfish Alzheimer's memory. I hit the ignore button so that I could invite you, just like I did right now. And then I read chat, and then I completely forgot to invite you. That's my bad, Steve. That's my bad. Let me show you guys the little sticker. Look at these. If anybody knows how to set up... I love these little stickers, but like they're so funny sometimes. But if anybody knows how to actually set up notifications for that, kind of like the same way that any other super chat, for example, would show a notification, let me know if you know, because I love those little things. Yeah. Bye, dude. Goodbye, Sidewinder. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you so much for being here. Always good to see you. How's the KC17 feel? This build actually feels really good right now. This one that I have here, I'm going to have to replace... Okay, so what I went for... Jumpies was really good for short ranges. I actually like that for short ranges. I liked it quite a bit. And then Herox I liked in general for medium ranges. Cog Blocker I didn't vibe with because it seemed like it was bouncing too much. It seemed a little bit too bouncy on that one, which, let me find out why. What do we have here? 51 stability, and then, yeah, I actually think it's all due to that lens instability there. I think that might be it. I wonder. I'm gonna need to go, Unk. Have a nice day. Bite Sidewinder and MHD. Goodbye, Alexis. Have a great day. Hopefully, everything goes well for you. Have a good one, Alexis. Thanks for being here. Just realized that that Sidewinder's chat was a reply to Alexis. I'll get better at this one day, guys. Don't worry. I swear. Okay. So I'm going to replace cog blockers because I see what is happening here. This is a good concept. I think if you put a 45 on this, it would work pretty well. So I'm going to save this. Replace that right here. Let's see. More control. Right? That's what I'm going to call that. And then this one actually, Herox's worked pretty well. Jumpies was also good for short ranges. Don't know how that went. Dude in here right now at my country, 3:40 in the morning. See you yapping so much, it makes me want to laugh. I'm glad I could bring a smile to you. 3:40 is insane. That's crazy, actually. That is crazy. How many kills you got this season? I actually have no idea. How do I even check that? Is there a way to check how many kills you've gotten throughout the season? Playtime kills 3,350. This many. I haven't really played that much this season because I just keep recording. That is like really the only time that I really play. Okay. My favorite is Shafted. That is a good map too. I actually kind of like it. I like Shafted too. How many? No, I already read that. It's a heavy defensive map, but if you flank via tunnels, you can get in. That is very true. It's just that tunnels, a lot of the time, I have found that they are very guarded. The only issue that I have with Shafted, I actually really like the map too. Shafted, the only issue that I find with it is that last point. Just the last point is the only one that I really find a little annoying. Okay, so this is the first test, which is really all about stability here. The control is pretty high on it, so it's already good. Let me actually, on the test one, I think it would work out pretty well if I just put on one of these or something like that. Just grab this. Because what do we got here now? We have... yeah, this... I'm going to test this. This is actually looking really good for everything. Okay. So we have two different tests. We have this control one. And then from what I have noticed, it is not really necessary to have a full one of these. The skeleton sniper stock definitely seems pretty usable. It seems actually pretty useful. Let's see. On the grip, it was the invasion rear grip. That's actually that could work pretty well too. And now jumpies. So what did this one do well? This one, I actually think that what went really well here is the choice of having the suppressed barrel. It is a surprisingly good choice for a weapon like this, apparently. Which is the first time that I will ever say that for one of these. Because this actually has really good control. This is pretty good. The handling is the only issue here. And then for Hack Claws, it was... the only real issue that I found here was the slowness of the ADS. That was the only real issue that I found with it. The stability is a little too good. I feel like if you go less on stability and focus a little bit more on handling, you'll definitely have a more success, is really what it feels like. So, at least the one that you sent me here, Hatclaw, you're missing this patch, for example, so let's put a DD Python. All that's good. Probably not necessary to have a laser, but maybe a mobile is a good thing to have that. And then for the foregrip, you could probably just straight up go for one of these or something. Let me see on the control. Maybe it hurts it a little bit too much. So let's say one of these. No, that's only going to hurt the handling more. Because I do remember the other one's actually pretty good. This is too high on stability. So I think you might want to figure out how to get a little bit extra handling without having all of this. So maybe this could work. A balanced grip base instead of the stable grip base for yours could probably work out really well, Hackclaw, because the recoil doesn't really change much. It barely was changed, while you have way better ADS speed already. That's like 50 milliseconds that we took off. And then stability is right around that perfect number. So I think something like this for you, Hat Claw, could probably work really well. I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna save this right here. I think since I remember that you said that you wanted a couple of pointers here, I think this works out really well. So let me just switch this over. I do want to try it also. Let's just do this. And the barrel for control. Where's the control? On ADS speed, I mean. Here we go. Perfect. Now I changed that. Okay, good. So we got a couple of things to test now. Good, good, good. This is looking a lot better now. Now I'm going to try to lock in just a little bit more. A little bit more. I need my waifu skins in BF6. I honestly, they might be saying that they're not going to include them. But I have a feeling that they might. That in the end, they might. I am not very certain that they are not going to include those types of skins. I'm pretty sure that they will. Maybe not at the beginning. Maybe like Season 2 or Season 3. They might. Can't blame you that, because I also have a goldfish brain cell. Hell yeah, Steve, I feel you. I feel you. Eat almonds, man. Eat almonds for what, MHD? I think I might have missed
Make it quick.
what was there. What are the almonds for? I like almonds, I'm not gonna lie, they're good. I like nuts, in general. Bye, Alexis, see you later, bro. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, Rox, all the... Oh my god, I love those. Those little crunched up emotes. They're so funny. Do you have an SR3M build? Yes, I do, and it is actually updated for the latest nerf of the SR3M. Yes, I do. Brawler KC17. Oh, I gotcha. Hold on, let me save that. Brawler. Let me grab that right here. I grabbed it. Let me Brawler for the next one. That way I could try that out too. There we go. Here's the build if you care. I got you, Brawler. I will try that out as soon as I'm done with this one here. With this match. I'm gonna try hard just a little bit more, but I'm still testing stuff. Still testing stuff, but I am gonna try hard just a little bit more. Let's see how it works with the Sandstorm vertical compensator here. But I'm doing well, but live is not managed. A bummer. C point is annoying. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my god. I was reading. Okay, alright. Time to do the try hard. It's not managed. A bummer. What do you mean, MHD? I don't know if I read that right. I don't know what you mean by managed. Okay, let's go over here. There's somebody with a vehicle that I saw all the way back here, but they're not going to come from what it looks. Come around to the left. You can tell that I'm tryharding a little bit more already. That's kind of crazy how easily you can tell that. But we're not doing so hot on this one. We're not starting off well. Let's turn it around for the team. Anybody crazy on the enemy team? Nope. Okay, good. Check the muzzle on my build. Okay, I gotcha. Oh yeah, that's right. I think you had the DTK muzzle or something like that, Herox. But I'm not sure that works because it is meant for hipfire. Hey, thank you for the follow, Odison. Appreciate that on Twitch. But yeah, as it turns out, I'm not too sure about the DTK or OTK? DTK? I forgot the muzzle brake. Because I believe that it helps your hipfire spread. I gotta take a look at that a little bit more. Okay, so that bounce is not bad. Let me see if she pops up a little bit more. Maybe I can... Let's try this. Okay, you know what? That works at 74 with the Sandstorm. The Sandstorm vertical compensator actually works at that range pretty well. Reduce more the firing stability. Yes, but it doesn't do as much as the Spiral. As the Spiral does more than the DTK or whatever. Whatever it was called. Because of the rest of the stats too. I'll show you in a second. I'll show you after. I'll show you what I mean. At least if I'm thinking about this the correct one. At least if I'm thinking about the correct one. Yeah, is it the opposite? Oh, okay. So I'm probably thinking of the... Yeah, I'm probably getting them flipped up. Alright, I'll take a look in the menu then, yeah. Okay. Come around. Now, Trainwreck is probably not the best map ever for this, but it is going to allow us to check out the medium ranges for the weapon and the build. We're going to allow for a lot more of that. It seems like so far that actually wasn't bad to control, at least at this range here. Yeah, this actually works pretty well at 56. That wasn't bad at all. I got you here. Steve, I got you. I made an adjustment to my build. Can I say do that? I said, oh yeah, send it over, Brawler. Good luck, try hard in this game, Aux. Thank you. Thank you, Steve. Let me hope, okay, never mind. I'm still reading way too much chat. I have such an inclination to read everything that you guys are saying that it's hard to me. It's hard for me to actually truly lock in here because I just want to hang out with y'all. Let's see this guy. I'm gonna ignore him. Don't want to get killed by him. I don't see... Okay. Keep going, keep going. I'm gonna go to the right because there's enough people in the match already. And there's two... Okay, let's try this. This is a good test here. Okay, 94 did require me to think about where the recoil was actually going to go, though. But as you saw... I mean, she was standing still. Okay, okay, I gotta get used to this recoil. I think that would actually work out pretty well. Just gotta get used to the recoil. Let's get him too. I don't want to leave him alive here. Am I good on the right side now? Oh no, hold on. I'm not good on the right side. Hold on. Oh, jeez, I didn't realize this guy was actually so close. Got me good. They might because it will make them much more money. Yeah, exactly, MHD. That's what I'm thinking. That really, if you have a game, especially if the game has female characters, you have to do some let's say, kawaii skins. You have to. Like, you're just gonna be missing out on money, and it's EA, so they're gonna do it. 100% they're gonna do it. But for a while, they're not going to, I bet. Like, at the very beginning, for the first, like, 2 seasons, I'm assuming Battlefield is not gonna have any crazy skins. But I'm almost sure that they will later on. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. I'm not sure that it is. Unless it goes crazy. Like, it needs to be consistent. Part of what annoyed me with the Call of Duty ones, it was that the art style was extremely inconsistent. Okay, alright. God damn it, Steve smoking me again. Smoking kills. But yeah, the inconsistency in the art style of the Call of Duty ones, like for example the pony, I think there was a, well, obviously the Nicki Minaj one, and then you have the one from Dumb and Dumber, I believe the characters were. They were just not meant to be in the game. I kept zigzagging, but every time I look at one, the other one comes out. God damn. Oh yeah, the Beavis and Butthead, that's what it was. Yeah, American Dad, yes, exactly. The inconsistency in art style is something that I'm not a fan of, like, at all. Call of Duty started to use AI for the skins since BO6. Oh, I don't doubt that 1 second. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds like exactly what would happen. That sounds about right. And, you know, half of the time, I really think of the AI not being an issue as an inspiration. But if you just use the results of an AI, you can tell, and it looks bad. You can truly tell, and it just looks bad. Inspiration, maybe for like ideas. Maybe it's a good idea as a sketch, and then you have your artists actually do the stuff and see just conceptually, I guess. For concepts, I think it's good. Not for a finished product, like pretty much ever. Trainwreck is really a fitting name for a crappy map. Yeah, honestly, I was a big fan when it came out of Trainwreck, but not anymore, like at all. It doesn't work. Okay, so that was an interesting test there, and I realized that I saved it over something else that I shouldn't have. So let's go for the more control one. I want to see what that feels like here. The last points are nice. Yeah, the last points are pretty good. This is not my highest kill map, though, sadly. Trainwreck is definitely not my highest kill. Trench lines, that's what it's called. That's my highest kill, pretty much ever. Ah, no, bad timing. Because, oh wow, I was seen by everybody. That's crazy. Lazy work for crazy money, 100%, yeah. Oh no, there's no way you live. Holy crap, thank you, Steve. That's crazy, how did you survive? That was a wild pickup. Was that was an enemy. Not anymore. Bam. You know what? I think I'm enjoying the more control one. I think this one works pretty well. Maybe it's because I'm using it at a shorter range. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure. I got you from behind. Oh. Oh. Damn. Did I run out of ammo and didn't notice? I think I did. There was somebody behind me, though. I was going to die anyways. There's 165 tickets. Did I join this match late or something? Because I feel like we've barely been in this match. If we can get into like a brand new game in trench lines or something like that, like right at the beginning, I am probably just gonna lock in the hardest that I've ever locked in, and I will miss pretty much every chat at that point, and then go hard. If we get a train wreck match, I mean not train wreck, trench lines. God damn the goldfish. Looking forward so much for you playing Battlefield 6 and for playing it myself, but I don't know if my laptop can handle it though. Maybe. They actually put out, Kitamin, they actually put out the, what is that called? The requirements, the minimum and the recommended requirements. So that'd be really nice. Actually, you might be able to run it on the laptop. I think the requirements were not that crazy. It's possible, if you have a good laptop, of course, I'm not sure. Hopefully you do. Hopefully you do, but I do remember the requirements were not that crazy, so maybe, I hope you can. I hope you can. But if anything, I will definitely be streaming it. I'm very excited for Battlefield 6. Very excited, Kitaman. Very. What's your choice of words? You like nuts? Because he was talking about almonds. Almonds are a nut, no? Or am I wrong here? I thought almonds were a nut. Okay, hold up. Got him. This is the one that says more control. This is the one that I named more control, and I think this could actually work pretty well. Let me just... Okay, good. Got him right at the end. I wasn't sure about the muzzle velocity, and I definitely will need to go... to aim a little bit further forward. Oh, no. There's somebody right behind me. I hate that. I can't do that. Okay. If I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do here. Let's check out Hack Claws now, because if I remember correctly, it actually had pretty good stats overall. I just didn't like the optic on it. So let's see. Can you fulfill my dream? 3 medic smoke aux. Oh no. Oh no, Steve. He's really at this. He's very at this. He's very inclined to smoke me out. He really likes to do that with the medic. Hello. Okay, that was crazy. I'm actually feeling okay with this type of build here. God damn it, Steve. Oh no. There he is. There he is, doing his thing. Doing his thing. Actually, you know what I wonder now? Kita Min, have you ever played Battlefield 3 or 4? Have you ever played it? I don't know if you have. Very curious. Okay. God damn, got destroyed. Actually, you know what? In general, how about all of you guys? Not just Kita Min. How about all of you guys? Have y'all ever played 3 and 4? Battlefield 3 and 4. I would kind of want to get a bit of a count on how many people actually have played it. Because I want to know if we really go back to the Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4 style, how many people are going to remember that? How many people are going to be able to say, yeah, you know what? This really did feel like 3 and 4. Okay, nobody here. Bam! 45 meters. Okay, this actually feels pretty good, Hacklaw. I like this idea that you're going for here. It has pretty good stats overall. Not for me, when I came out 3 and 4, it still doesn't have a laptop or PC. Oh, damn. I think I'm old. That's actually why I'm really curious, because I wonder how many people are really gonna know. Very big latency? Yeah, a little bit. It's not the greatest. This is on the upper end, but it's okay, because I'm playing with you guys. That's all that matters. All that matters. Bam. AI as a tool, not as the end all be all. Yes, exactly, for sure. AI definitely as a tool is useful. It'll speed development up, but I don't think you can really replace people with it yet. It's not that great. Let's see this guy that was over here to the right. Oh wait, he's already dead. Alright, well then. Where am I? Hold on. I love the complaints from people who are talking about BF6 having no recoil, as if BF3 and 4 weren't laser beamy as heck. Yeah, for sure. I actually enjoy having less recoil and focusing a little bit more on the strats and the fun of the game. Maybe not like 0 recoil, right? Maybe not 0 recoil. But I do remember those games had okay-ish recoil. It was pretty much just a beam of recoil. It wasn't anything crazy on the recoil, but it also wasn't zero, which is nice. I like not zero, but also I like it being easy because then you can focus on the rest. You can do other stuff. I got you, teammate. Oh, no. Damn, got me good. But maybe increase it a tiny bit. I actually have not seen pretty much any of the gameplay yet. I've seen maybe about 5 minutes of it. That's about it. And that is all because I really want to do kind of like a first impressions type of stream on the 7th. That's kind of what I want to do with it. So I don't really know what it looks like just yet. I really want to be surprised. I want to be surprised. So I guess we'll see what it really looks like with the recoil. I would rather have less than more though, in general, just as a broad rule. Got you here, so then you can focus on the rest. Let me read. Oh no. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's focus on the chat now while we got the 35 seconds. Played 4 back in the day. It was fun. Preferred Hardline. Hardline. I don't know what that one is. But I did play Bad Company 2. Okay. Okay, Bad Company 2. That was a really fun one. I liked that one quite a bit. That was good. What do we got here? Yeah, I think this works. I'm in between Hat Claws and my more recoil build. I'm in between these two right now. Okay, so we got Battlefield 4, we got 1, Bad Company 2. So that's 1 for Bad Company 2, 1 for Battlefield 4. Another KC17, okay. Hardline's guns just felt really good for some reason. I don't know what that game is. I don't think I've ever heard of it. Never played Battlefield because I never had the setup. I did not work before when I was in school, so nope. Missed most great games. Wow, okay. That's, yeah, I've been really curious about that because if they're going back to 3 and 4, I'm curious to see how many people are really gonna remember what it was like. Just how many people could actually make that comparison of, yes, this feels like 3 and 4 combined, for example. So it's actually super cool to know, because a lot of you guys, I'm wondering what the reception of the game is going to be for those that did not play 3 and 4, and if I would have reloaded just a second, not even a second, like half a second quicker, I would have gotten that guy. Damn, that sucked. But yeah, I'm curious. It'll be interesting. I think it'll be interesting to see how many people are going to think it is a great game if they did not play 3 and 4. If they did not play those games, how many people would actually think that? Oh, somebody right there. There's another one from the front, though. I could probably pick you up. Except that... Never mind. I just realized that somebody already picked you up. I'm late to the party. Oh my god, I'm in such a bad spot right now. Everybody knows where I'm at. Like this guy. Not anymore. Right? And then I kill you. Right? And then I see you. No, no, no. Damn, I got so distracted. There was way too many of them. I'm here, guys, but I'm in Greece, so I can't play. Hello, Noam. Welcome to the stream. We're going crazy with the KC17. I can't say we're going crazy, but we're doing very good. And actually, I'm kind of really enjoying this build right now. I'm really enjoying the more control build. It's working pretty well. I like it a little bit more than the test. So I do think this needs a little bit of that vertical control, not so much horizontal. And maybe we could do a little something with the X25U foregrip. Maybe. Hold on, I see you over here. Brother, stop. The amount of cover around here, it was just insane. And I'm actually curious about the mobility in Battlefield 6, how it's gonna go too. Because I really haven't seen that much gameplay of it, right? I've only seen a couple minutes. So I wonder if the mobility is gonna be anything like modern games. I saw somebody right behind that. There we go, that guy. We can go crazy with this gun from what it looks though. It's actually pretty okay. Oh, okay, well, never mind. That guy destroyed me well. That's why I'm a mobile gamer, but there's a lot of stereotypes, console, PC, but developers are trying to change that. 100%. I'm actually so surprised that nowadays we can do mobile games and PC players could pretty much play at the same time if you're able to use a controller on the mobile game. I think it could actually work out pretty well. So it's interesting that we have now closed that gap in between console and mobile games, or like PC, console, mobile. We've pretty much closed that gap. It's kind of exciting. Now everybody has access. Hardline has the best gameplay as the other Battlefield games, but with the backdrop being cops versus robbers. I see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look up that game, Brawler. I've actually don't think I've ever heard of it. That's interesting. Hello, Hoot, welcome to the stream. And, okay, I thought I was gonna turn on this guy, but he was at the weirdest place that I've ever seen in my life. Sorry for the slow answers, I'm playing myself. It's okay, Kita, don't you worry. It's okay, don't you worry. I'm also slow at answering, given that I'm also playing the game. Oh my god, how did I get up? There we go. I could probably... Who else is here? Okay, I need to heal, and then I'm gonna get back up, and then figure this guy out. Oh, right behind me. Yep. Ah, I heard him so late. Heard him way too late. Wait, am I really gonna let this happen? Oh, it's because we're missing people. We're missing so many players. That's what I get for joining in a match late. It's okay. It's okay. I'm back. Hello. Welcome back, Alexis. Welcome back. How was, I don't know what you were up to, but I hope whatever you were doing went well. Alright, let's get around here. I can't deal with this car, with this vehicle. I'm really hate Trainwreck right now, I'm not gonna lie. Worst map right now for me. Definitely the worst map for me. Can I... There's so many explosions. Oh wait, how do they have two... They have two wheel destroyers. Oh brother. I just want to use this gun, man. I don't want to have to switch over to engineer. Hold on, I see you. What the... Alright, these guys are actually just surrounding the point right now. That's not gonna work. 80 points, 80 points, 80 points, 80 points. There's still a chance, there's still a chance. Let me get this. What if I lock in right now? Then what? I really don't like this map though. It's kind of hard to lock in for a map that I don't really like. Okay. Almost got killed by fire plus whatever the hell that other thing was called. Skip. What the? Alright, that didn't work. Never mind. Yeah, let's switch it up. Let's hopefully get a good map here. It was only a 20-minute match too. That's crazy. Definitely not gonna get a 100+ kill game on a 20-minute match here. How to unlock the KC17? You have to grab it, Winter, from a box. It's guaranteed inside of the visitor center in Zero Dam. It is in there behind, on the second floor, behind where the safe is on the second floor, the one that is just open for you to grab. It's right behind that. I thought it was going to be busy, but never mind, so I'm back. Hey, welcome. Well, I have a pretty good laptop at the moment. I guess I can play. I haven't looked for the requirements yet, but we will see when it runs nice at the start. I mean, if it's EA. That is true. That is true. It is EA, so my hopes are not very high, so I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll find out. Pretty fast? Okay, yeah. I don't know how fast it's going to be. I gotta look at gameplay, but I kind of want to only look after I do my first impressions. I really want to see the game on a first impression basis. Like, I don't want to have any of that bias coming in. I want to see. I saw gameplay of Battlefield 6. You can slide sprint while crouching, lay on your back while prone. No way. Oh, brother. Oh, man. Okay, I'm not excited for that. I guess we'll see. One of the YouTubers I follow was in LA to Battlefield event and could stream it. Yes, that is actually how I saw some of the gameplay. I think it was it Level Cap or was it Jack Frags? One of those. I watched some of their, like, 5 minutes of gameplay. So I don't really know, like, the total amount of stuff that you can really do on it yet, because I only saw it for a couple minutes. But I wish I would have been able to do something like that. You know how cool that would be? Oh, man. Warzone Mobile was a disaster, though. Was it? I actually thought it was doing well. I didn't know that. I had no idea. When is your birthday, Unk? My birthday is September 6th. That is when I become 28. September 6th. Hi Ox, hello Fred, welcome to the stream. We got the KC17 and we already have a pretty good build for it. Let me send you guys this one. I'm actually a decent fan of this one right now. Let me see, just right there. I just sent it in the chat for you guys. I'm actually a big fan of it. This one here, Hat Claws, also works pretty well too, but with the changes that I made to it, I think it works super well because we don't have so much stability right now, which is nice. Works pretty well. And then, which one's the other one? Herox's I also liked. Oh yeah, let me check. What was it? DTK. Firing stability, that's what it was. Yes, you're right. You're completely right. Where the hell is it? Oh, there it is. Oh, but it does help accuracy. Okay, so I wasn't fully wrong. Yeah, this is the one thing that I'm not sure if I would do that. Because of the stability decrease. And who the hell cares about accuracy, really? Nobody cares about this. I do wonder. It could be interesting to test that out, too. Drink. Oh, no. You know what? Yeah, good idea. Hold up. Let me get some water right here. Oh, my goodness. I was yapping so much. That actually helps so much. Holy crap. Who would have thought that water would actually be a good thing? Who would have thought? God damn. Okay. So let me check out the build stats here. I see what you sent there. Oh wait, hold on. Let me back up. Let me back up for a second because I just remembered everything else. That I missed a couple chats here. So let me catch up to the chat. And while I catch up, here's some attention grabber for you. That's right. I haven't used it in a while. Just for you guys to keep your attention. Watch that right there as I catch up. That's what I use Viren Man for the damn vehicle? Yeah, 100%. I definitely should do that. Actually, yeah, I think the KC17 is available on Viren. I think you might be right. Wow. Hardline had assistance from developers from Dead Space before EA shut them down. Oh, well, that's pretty cool, actually. Okay. I'm gonna stop playing now, but I will be on the stream. Okay, have fun. Well, have fun watching, Herox. Have fun watching. Thanks for joining into the matches. That was good. That was good. I do gotta save Brawler's build. I will play one more game because need to sleep soon for tomorrow's flight. Okay, then I won't make you wait too long here, Steve. I won't make you wait too long then. So you gotta catch a flight. So let me. Okay, so this is applied here. Now import. Let me grab Brawler's version here, and then I'm gonna replace test 1. I'm gonna replace that with Brawler build. Okay. Hollow sight. Okay, that's interesting. And what do we got for the handling? Ooh, okay. ADS speed a little slow, but maybe we can work with it. We'll see. I feel like there's a couple improvements we can make here, but let's see. Alright. Ox's safe location is not always the same, but the crate KC17 is... Oh, okay, yeah. Well, I don't know how to describe that area then. It's in between the 2 doors on the 2nd floor of the visiting center. Between the locked card door and then the just open door. Hi Ox, how you doing? I'm doing alright. Noam, how are you? We've got the builds set up here for the KC17. We got some pretty good ones going, and I do believe there's one more build that was sent in the chat that I want to grab before... Oh yeah, by Cog Blocker. Here we go. There's another build in there. So let's grab that. Hey, yeah, good man, good man. Thank you, Fred. Appreciate that. Love those little crabs. Welcome to the Hoot Squad Elite. Hoot. God, why do I do this? Okay, Cog Blocker. Let's grab that. Posture check. Oh, I definitely have to do that too. God damn. Aerox really making me straighten out over here. Okay, let's grab this one too. And then... Oh, with a new prism sight. Let's, okay, I remember what was already good on Jumpies, so let me get rid of this one for now, because I already remember what was good on it. I already remembered what I like about that one, so let's just go for this. Now we got both of them. Now let's get into the match, because I don't want to make Steve wait too long here. He's got to catch a flight. Herox, check my full build stats. Let me see. It's over here. What do we got? Yeah, so it's 0.5 on the vertical, 0.77 on the horizontal, which is pretty good. Pretty good. A little slow on the ADS movement speed, so you're not going to be able to strafe that well. But it's good on the ADS speed. That's definitely a good number. This is also a very good number for stability when firing, so everything is pretty alright. The firing stability itself, I'm not sure that it needs to be this high, though. Not sure that we need this much firing stability. Which... maybe that's where just changing the muzzle would actually do really good for it, I think. It's not bad, it's not bad. I kind of like Herox's version. You have a really early birthday? Do I? Is that early? It's all the way in September. That is a 9th month of the year. So I'm not sure. Still skill-based matchmaking? For Delta Force, not as far as I know. For Battlefield 6, I have no idea. No idea. Oh, here it is. Hold on, here it is. We need a scary game stream. I hate scary games. I'm an absolute hater of horror games. I'm such a hater. Not sure that I can do that. I just don't like getting scared, man. I don't see the fun in being scared. What kind of headset do I use? It's an ATH MX40, something like that. It's a... what is this brand called? You know, I don't see the brand on it. It's an ATH, right? So that I know there's a brand that maybe one of you guys know, but I totally forgot what it looks like. What the brand name is. Okay, wait, this is interesting. At 96, that was a little bit of bounce, but it really wasn't that bad. It's definitely interesting. Okay. So maybe it is worth going for a little bit better control, as long as the handling isn't hurt too much. This is teaching me something here, Brawler. Alright, I gotta back up. I gotta go left here. I just realized the subway surfers is still goddamn on. I always forget to turn it off. This is why I don't use that bit. This is why I don't use that attention span bit very much. Are you still here? Yeah, there we go. Got him. Good. Heal up. Stick to the left. It's trench line, so I'm actually kind of gonna try hard now. Okay, it's just a little bit extra bouncy, but in the vertical sense, which is not the worst thing ever. I know there's a guy here. Yeah, he's not gonna move. I'm just gonna do this, see if I can get him. Oh, hey, he actually revived him? And the other guy did not pay attention at all. I don't think he knew that he had been revived. Wait, I see you. Haha! I love being on this side. Holy crap, somebody already has 12. Where are they at? Hold on, where are these kills at? This is definitely where I miss a whole bunch of chats, because I'm gonna try to focus here. I'm gonna try to lock in. Maybe I can get a 100 kill game here in trench lines. This is such a good map. I don't like defense as much, but maybe we can make this happen here on defense. Oh no, right behind me. Gotta heal. And I'm using brawlers right now, which is actually pretty good for this. It's not bad. I think maybe the integrated suppressor, because so far there has been 2 builds where the integrated suppressor has been it. So there is a value to it that I have not really realized on other weapons. I think the KC17 might actually be a great integrated suppressor holder. Because the muzzle devices don't really seem to make that big a difference when you could just... oh god. And you could just put on an integrated suppressor. Ah, the guy got me good. He got me good. He got me good. That was good. That was good. Birthday stream on September 6th then? You should celebrate with your global family. Mayhaps. I guess it kind of depends on the day. Because usually my friends or my family, they kind of set something up. So I gotta check. I gotta see. It depends what the plans are. If the plans are for a separate day, then yes, I will definitely do like a 6th stream. But most likely it'll be like on the 7th or on the 8th or during that weekend, that type of thing. That's probably how it would go. Just because usually my family or my friends set up some kind of plans for my birthday. Where am I at? Can you do a name reveal at 20k subs? You know, I think I would actually rather show my face than reveal my name. I don't know, there's something about that. There's something about revealing the name that it just feels a little too powerful. You can find out too much through that. I don't know. It's a little scary. It's a little scary. KC17 cannot use on any assault character. Oh, okay, Steve. Thank you. I did not know that. I actually thought you could. I really thought you could. I won't troll maybe once or twice. Oh, okay. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate that. Gotta lock in for Steve's last game. Yes, exactly. Oh, wait. I gotta try cog blockers. Here we go. We're still on the first point, and every single time, whenever they capture a point, they're gonna get back at about 100 points, right? So, we're okay to slow down just a little bit at the beginning, just to try out the builds. Just because they're gonna get 100 points back, and I think it's 350, the maximum that they can hold on to. Okay, cog blocker, this actually goes hard with the 2x scope. The 2x scope on this? What the hell? What does this work as well as it does? What? Okay, that is interesting. 106, and it really wasn't that bad. I could have done a little bit better if she wasn't prone, but, you know. I got you, teammate. Let me reload here. This 2x actually kind of goes really good on it. Wow. My favorite game is a horror game, but it plays more like a Resident Evil 2 than a regular horror game. It's called Signalis. Signalis? I don't know. Yeah, I don't really know anything about horror games, to be honest. I tried them once, and then one of them scared me. And then I never played one ever again. Because who the hell enjoys being scared, man? I don't know how people enjoy that. It's crazy to me. And I know you can switch the zoom on this, right? Oh no, I thought you could with the 2x. Never mind. It's a different weapon. It's the crossbow's sight, the one that you can. This is actually kind of a wild weapon to put a 2x scope on. Wonder why it works so well. Interesting. Subway Surfer still on. Yeah, whoops, that's my bad. Is a KC17 fix spawn? I can't find. Yeah, it's the crate is always there. If you scroll, oh, I just realized that I was ignoring this guy. The crate is always there. If you just go back to maybe like 20 minutes into a stream, more or less, maybe in the visitor center, you'll see the location. You'll see where I got it from. It is a fixed spawn, and I was on easy mode along with Jumpy, who showed me where to go. I can't. Okay, he got me good. Got me good. Trench line for the win. Hell yeah. Oh, that's kind of crazy. Oh, you know what? I think my internet went. Yeah, I dropped a couple packets. I think my internet. That was my internet's fault. Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Hopefully everything is reconnected, though. I just saw my OBS and it says it is. Let me know if it's back. Let me know. I think my internet just died. But it's back. I think it's back, right? Yeah, I think so, right? It looks back to me. It's not dropping any more frames, so I think we're good. Right? Question mark? You guys let me know. Oh, we're back. Okay, good. Good, we're back. Good. Yeah, no, I was, my internet just kind of died there for a second. What the hell? Was this guy sitting on top of the tank? That's crazy. Bro's Wi-Fi is asking for help. Oh no. Hype. Oh my god. You can combine the hype one, the scrunched up hype one with the really big hype one. I love that. Oh my god. I'm so glad I made these emojis. Whoa. I'm so glad that I paid someone to make these emojis. Because I don't know how to make them. Okay, so we switched over, and I like this build quite a bit because of the AD. I just like everything about this build right now with the KC17. Well, let's stick to the point, and even if we try hard, I don't even think we're gonna get too crazy here because it doesn't seem like the enemies are able to capture anything right now. Like, my team is just doing way too well for them to actually capture anything. It's just kind of crazy. Alright, hold on. Not gonna let me spawn. How about here? How about here? Oh, wait. I just saw somebody get out. Oh, no. Wait, they're all here. They're all here. They're all here. Survive you. I got you. Oh. I thought that was an enemy. They're all right behind us, but there's a vehicle that doesn't let me go to the side. I would really prefer to go to the left here and then go to the right, as in get behind them a little bit. But would I be able to? I'm not sure. I need to hide for a second so I don't die. And then I can go all the way around here. Yes, okay. We should be okay now. Now, there was a sniper to the right that killed my teammate. Yep, gotta watch out for these guys over here. Reload. I can probably revive you. Oh no, you're alive. We're good. Now I'm locked in. Now I'm a little bit more locked in now. Now that they actually put up some effort. That they put up a fight. Just grab it. Be right back. I need to clean something. Have fun. Good luck, Arox. I don't see... Oh, okay. They're on the hill. They're on the hill. Are they still on the right? I think they might be. Let me go to the right now. Well, I had to lock in there for a second, but... There's not much more going on now. Oh, God. I should have canceled my reload. Yeah, still alive? I think there's a healer around here, though. Oh, yeah, there he was. Oh, no. Run away, run away, run away. We're really not doing as good as I would wish we were doing right now. Mainly due to how good my team is. My team is so good. Especially the guy on the top right now. So there's only 105 tickets on the defense side right now. That's wild. Yep, got me good. Do you see Battlefield 6? I think it will be so much fun and better. I sure as hell hope so. I have not been looking at too much gameplay of it, because I have been trying to leave it as unbiased as possible for my first attempt at trying it. Like, I only saw about 5 minutes of gameplay of it. And so far I liked what I saw. I'm kind of very excited for it, actually. Very excited for it. Because there's a big chance that we're going back to Battlefield 3 and 4. Although, somebody just told me that you can, like, lay on your back and stuff. So, I don't know. I guess we'll see. Okay. Got me good. So, yeah. I have not looked at too much more than 5 minutes of gameplay because I really want to make sure that the first time that I try it is my actual first impressions of the game. First impressions. But, we're only 3 days away. 3 days. And it's there. So there's not gonna be much waiting. Okay, got my ass. I feel like the 10-some game give you since I work great under pressure. Yeah, I agree with that. I feel like if there's actually pressure from the enemy team, you end up doing better. Because there's just nothing happening right now. Like, this is... Let's say that I just lock in so much that I don't read chat. It doesn't even matter because we're kind of going crazy. Everybody's dead before I even see them. But it's okay. I'm not gonna complain about a win. I was referring about your horror game, but that too. Oh yeah, okay, I see what you mean, Herox. I see what you mean. Okay, I know what you mean. It's just that the thing with horror games and me is that I wouldn't even call it pressure. Like, at that point when it is supposed to be scary, to me that's not even pressure, it's just anxiety. It's like anxiety inducing. And why would anybody want to feel anxious, you know? I didn't realize that anxiety was good pressure. It's crazy. Okay, let's get you. I thought I saw an enemy there, but I guess not. I'm literally outside. Like, they should be able to just snipe me right here, and nothing is happening. This is so crazy right now. How good my team is doing that they're not able to do anything. Just pull down into the left just a tiny little bit. This is so good. Oh, look at that. 92. Super easy. And with the drones, I highly like this build. I might mess with it a little bit more off stream later on whenever I finish. But for now, this kind of goes hard, man. This goes hard. Maybe not like an S tier weapon, but this definitely goes hard. Wow. Easy mode counts? Yes, it does, Enzo. I just realized I missed that chat. It does spawn on easy mode. Where am I? Look at the details and you see that the stats are deceptive, Brawler. No, I look at the... I think you've seen me, Brawler. I only look at the detailed stats. I don't really look at the regular normal stats, because the regular normal stats don't tell you shit. Aside from stability. Stability is the only stat that you can say directly translates. Like this one, the stability stat, is the only one that directly translates to this numbers. Like it actually doesn't, it's a 1-to-1. From here, the stability number here to here. But the rest don't mean anything. For sure, 100%. This one, Brawler, it does really well. Because the thing is, I actually wouldn't have expected that this 0.5 vertical recoil would be low enough. I thought that would be a little bit too high, but then again, mine is also the same thing, so that actually makes sense. And then what do we got here? We got the handling. That is the one thing that I do think was low. Yes, that's what it was, yeah. The strafing speed on it is the only low thing about it. Everything else is really good. It's just a good... This is a good build. I might mess around later on, offline at least, with the integrated suppressor, but for now, I think this could be wild. Like, right now, if we look at the detailed stats, all you have to do is pull down onto the left just a tiny little bit. Fire and stability is already good enough. That's actually pretty good. ADS speed is a little bit slower than you would usually want, but because your ADS movement speed is so high, you can just strafe. You can just strafe so much. It's crazy. I'm definitely going to mess with this a little bit more later on, though. 100%. I gotta check that out with the shorter barrels for sure. I'm so Sigma. Okay, Alex. You can check it after the match. The game here. Hold on. Why is it opening on my browser instead of... What the hell? Oh, it's this type of style. Okay, I see what you mean. This is not really what I expected out of a horror game. Yeah. I see what you mean with like Resident Evil, like the PS1 type of Resident Evil. I like that. That's actually a pretty cool style. I like that. I like that. It's kind of the same dopamine rush you get from getting a high kill game in Delta Force. At least that's how I see a horror game enjoyers. You know what's funny? I actually don't really get that crazy of a dopamine release or rush, I guess, when I get a high kill game. It's, I mean, probably because I've done it so much by now that it doesn't like hit the same, you know? Can you please send the build in the game? Absolutely. Here it is in the chat for you guys, and then here it is in the game for you, Jumpy. How do I... Why is it not showing? Here we go. Here it is in the game for you, Jumpy. I gotcha. I gotcha. I don't even know what I'm playing. Don't know if that's a good game or not, right, Steve? That was kind of wild. I mean, we won, so that's good. How do you get the new AR? You get it by going into... What is that thing called? The Visitor Center in Zero Dam. And there's a crate on the second floor. In between the two doors that you open up. One of them with a key and the other one is just open, I think. You go up there. You could also just scroll back if you're on... Yeah, you are on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, which you are, you could scroll back to the very beginning of the stream and you'll be able to see where I grabbed that from. It's a special crate. Guys, so you know that AuxOwl is the best on the Delta Force because he's the only one, because I'm not funny, I'm trying to be. Ha 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 ha! Ha ha! That was hilarious, Noam. That was good. That was a good joke. I like that. Yeah. Yeah. Nah, I'm just messing around. No. I feel like there's another owl somewhere. There's gotta be, right? Right? Maybe? I think part of the reason the ADS movement speed is slow on my builds is because of the advanced combat stock. I think so too. I actually think you could totally switch out that stock for another one. What are the benefits of that stock again? I actually forgot. Let me see here. Oh yeah, way more stability. Okay, so because it barely gives you control, you could actually just flip this with instead of advanced combat stock, you could totally just put on a sniper stock, one of these skeleton sniper stocks, and I think it could work out really well. I think it would work out really well for that build, at least. Let me actually, you know what? I'm gonna try it. This is gonna be the last match, but let me do this where I go for skeleton sniper stock here, calibrate, control ADS movement speed. What does that look like now? Still very good. It's a little bit too high though. Yeah, we'll probably have to control a little bit for the vertical recoil some more. Let's go for the patches. Let's just try this. Let's just try a nice little change here. Just a quick little change. Yeah, let's see what this looks like. Okay, alright. Now what if I just, you know what, I'm gonna take this off. Probably not necessary when we have this good of stats already. Okay, maybe this idea might need a little bit more control instead. Yeah, maybe something like that. I'll test just a little bit with it. Let's just try it out. Let's try it out this match. I'm gonna try this, and I'm gonna continue using the more control one. I'm gonna keep using these two. And that's that as I try hard. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Well, nice game. Pretty enjoyable playing today. Hope everyone here have a great morning and evening. Have a good day, guys. Have a great day, Steve. Thanks for joining. I absolutely love Herox's use of these emotes. This is so funny to me. Why does YouTube not allow this? I wish YouTube you could do that on YouTube. That is so funny. Jesus. But yeah, have a great one, Steve. Thanks for joining in. Those were some pretty alright games. They were, I mean, a lot of wins, I will say. That was pretty good. That was pretty nice. Have a great one, Steve, and good luck tomorrow with your flight. Have a good one. Thanks. I got you, Phantom. You're very Sigma, Unk. Am I? I don't... What was Sigma again? Can somebody please translate that to actual English? What is a Sigma? Very realistic laugh. Oh, okay, good. I'm a good actor, aren't I, Noam? Yeah. No, I enjoyed your joke, Noam. I enjoyed it. I swear. Make an only owls, Unk. My only owls would just be me with wings, sitting, reading Dune or something. That'd be funny. Alright, let's do one final match. And while it loads, I'm gonna be right back real quick. So let me put on this other screen here while it loads here. Be right back for a good, like, 3 minutes. Finally found a match. That took forever. Holy jeez. How'd y'all like the music? Hope y'all liked it. I love your build videos. Thank you, Digo. Digo, yeah. I appreciate that. Why don't you use Stinger? I just really like Toxic because she does everything that Stinger does, except the smoke. That is the one thing that she doesn't do. Everything else, she just does. So I kind of like her better because she has that ability that makes you ADS quicker. And it's a big deal to be able to ADS quicker like that. And you get free points by using it, so it's nice. Let's try out more control here, because this map is definitely going to be a little bit further range. So let's see how we can do this here.
GTI to try and reclaim the throne?
Asara doesn't belong to
I hope you also
anyone
include the
but
footage of how we
And
got the
the truth
KC17 on your build
no
video.
need for
You know what? That's probably a good idea, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna introduce it by doing that, but,
chaos.
actually, well, I guess it depends if they're gonna continue doing that or not. I guess we'll see. Depends on how long that event lasts. Because there's no point in including it if nobody's gonna be able to use it.
Take over all sectors.
But it's a good idea, for sure. Water break? Yeah. It was more of a piss break than anything.
Hostile missiles.
It was more of a piss break.
Systems are operating at full power.
And I had to say hello to my beautiful, lovely girlfriend who just walked in from work. No, I think he went to take a dump. No, not a dump, not a dump. Just a number one. Just a number one, I swear. Alright. Oh, hold on, I see you. Pretty good at getting them off of a head glitch, and I can't see anything anymore. Am I still alive? Oh, no. Okay. Maybe he's making an only owl right now? Not yet, not yet. You're gonna see an only owl when I cash out. If I ever create one, an only owls, that's so funny. If you ever see one coming up, that's how you know that you're not gonna hear from me for the next 10 years. That's when I'm cashing out. Release it, and then get rid of it a day later. Hell yeah, brother. Quick question, are you a shower pisser? No. I'm really not. I don't like it. It smells bad. I don't like I don't know if it's placebo, but I swear to God, it does not smell good. I tried that when I was like in middle school one day, and I realized that I hated it. I'm not doing that again. So never again. Actually, before I get into the shower, I open up the toilet and I piss in there. As God intended. As God intended, brother. Oh yeah, you say you were interested in Arknights, right? Well, they're beta testing for a new Arknights game that is 3D and play kind of like Factorio and Xenoblade Chronicles combined. Like Factorio? What? Wait, I actually love automation games. Wait, automation games are actually super cool. Factorio, that's a good one right there. I hope you're talking about the mechanics of the game, right? Like automation? If that's what you mean for that new Arknights game, that would actually go hard, I think. I don't know, I just like automation games in general. Let's keep going to the left now. I haven't played this map too much, so I don't know exactly what the best spots are for this one. I see some people on the right though, so I definitely gotta come around here. It's looking like head glitching is what has to happen at the very beginning of the match here. I see you. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna keep hitting. Oh my god. I'm glad she didn't get me. It's actually kind of wild that she. Oh. Oh my. I keep hearing them when it's way too late already. Alright, okay, hold on. I see you here. There's another one, Help, help. Okay, I'm running. Let's come around. Let's come to the right. Wait, was that an enemy? It is, dude. How were they just sitting there? Alright, come on, team, we got this. Let's do this. This is the match, team. Here we go. Let me lock in. I barely know how to play this map, but let me... Yeah, there we go. That's crazy. That is wild. Okay. Maybe he's making an out. No. He did start the stream when he got back from work, so maybe he's talking to family or Jeff. Oh, hey, MHD, you actually... You know what? That's kind of wild. You're good, man. You're good. I don't know how the hell you guessed that so well. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, I did both things. I took a piss and I spoke to my girlfriend. That's kind of crazy. Okay, what? Okay, there we go. I don't know who's shooting at me or from where right now. Like, can they just stop? Like, I don't know where the hell... I need to figure out the angles on this first point for this map. I'm really not too sure of the angles yet. Let's just throw this out. And I would assume that if I go to the right, I'm gonna get killed by that ship. So I'm not gonna go that way. I'm gonna go left. Pretty easy kill there. Should be an easy kill here too, but then I did see somebody right in front of me. Okay, they're already dead. Good. Now you gotta keep strafing. Gotta keep strafing. That's why we have strafe speed this high. Who the hell? No, I don't know where they were at. Oh, they're all under. They're all underneath. How do I get underneath? Where do I go for that? Dude. Can I do this? Wouldn't that be crazy? Okay, I need to heal for a second, and then I can try that. Thank you for the heals. Let's try that here. Nope, there's no way. Yeah, no, that's too much. What the fuck was that matchmaking? Yeah, I don't know. That's actually insane how long that matchmaking took. The music is nice. Good. Guys, I got a secret protocol crate for the KC17. How do I get it? You gotta open it. You just like the Russian patty. It's a sight for not sore eyes. Yeah, I'll say that, you know?
This one's back to patch.
The crate only gives you the skin for the KC17. I don't think you can spawn it in operations. Yeah, no, you can't spawn it in operations. You can only use it in warfare. If you get a skin for a weapon, it actually unlocks it for you in warfare also, which is really nice. That's what we're doing with that crate. And from behind. And that's how you unlock it in warfare right now, yeah. Quick question, oh no, I already read that. Morning, good morning, Ahmad. How are you doing? Hopefully you slept well. Hopefully you had sweet, nice, wholesome dreams. Okay, hold on. Somebody just got shot in the face as I was trying to revive this other one. But if I heal up my team, we should do well here. Dude, how far is that? How far are these shots that I'm taking right now? That is 112, 114. Definitely not meant to use this weapon at that type of range. It's a little bit too far. Let me see if I can come around here, though. And if I do this, I might be able to distract that sniper a little bit. Oh, my teammate's already there. Good. Good. We're doing good. We're doing all right. This could be a good last game. Oh, no. Who's shooting at me right now? Stop it. Okay. All right, we're good. We're good. Yes. Let's see if I can get some free points over here. Stop running, please. No. Oh, my God. There's an AA gun. Keep running. Free points. I want free points. No, they're all gone. We almost had it. Lock in. That's right. That's goddamn right. I've played this map around 15 times now and never saw the attacking team get to the last sector. Really? Well, hopefully today is the day. Hopefully today is the day that you see the attacking team reach the last sector. Let's see if I can do it. Because I pretty much agree with you there when I was testing this map in the test environment. But it was only against bots. So it was actually really hard to get to the last point because your bots are not really going to be doing much. So that's kind of a struggle. Who's shooting at this tower right now? I kind of need the tower to stay alive so that I can use it for cover. There's nobody down here. There you are. I did not mean to do that, like, at all. And I hear somebody right behind me. I feel like I'm playing Rust right now. When somebody's raiding my base, and I just hear their footsteps right behind me. Oh, jeez. Hey, let's go, Enderman. Hello, how are you? Thank you for the 6 month. What's up, sweetheart? You got a spot open? Who, Enderman? I do, but I'm about to... This is the last match, Enderman. I'm sorry. But I will be streaming more this week because of, you know, Battlefield 6, and I'm still going to be doing another Delta stream on the week. So I definitely gotcha. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, Ender. I gotcha. But today, I cannot anymore. It's... Okay, this is good. I'm actually very happy with the one that I sent you guys last. It's actually very nice. Oh, okay, it's fine. Yeah, my bad, Enderman. Oh, hey, you have the new badge now, the 6 month. I actually really like that one, the 6 month. Okay, well, there's nobody down there. Okay. I'm so glad to see everything is working correctly. Like all the badges, all the emotes, all these things are working correctly. I just wish that I could do better alerts for the YouTube side. Because right now it seems to be like a lot of the alerts work best on the Twitch side. But the YouTube API, I guess, it's not as good when it comes to that kind of stuff. Damn, we're doing well. We're doing well. I love your videos. Hello. Thank you so much, Kaylee. I'm glad you like them. I'm glad that that's the case. I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. Check this out. You're gonna love it. I'll have to look at that later. Hopefully it's something appropriate for a stream. What gun are you using? I'm using the KC17 right now. Dark Knights and Enfield, third gameplay trailer. Okay, I'll check that out here, Aux. Okay, I'll check that out. I want to try it. It's good. You should totally unlock it, Kaylee. It's not the best thing ever. For example, the KC437 is pretty much... It's kind of the same type of weapon as the what was it called? K437. K437. There we go. The KC17 is pretty much the same style of weapon as the K437. So if you already tried that one, you'll have an idea of how it's gonna work. But let me heal you. I gotcha. There we go. Good, good, good. Let's get over here to the back. Very funny joke, yes. No, I'm sorry for the joke, but you guys... Oh, no, 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 no. Damn it. Fuck. Oh, wait. Are you... You can't use the same joke twice, Noam. You can't do that. Oh, wait. No, never mind. Just realized it's not the same joke. That's what I get for not reading the whole thing. It's not the same joke. This one's much better, Noam. I swear. It's much better. I like your joke, Noam. Oh, God. That's too funny. It's... Unironically, it is still funny, although the joke is not good. Because the joke is not good. It's like it's so bad that it's good. That type of thing. You know what I mean? Toxic could get you in trouble. Yeah, for real, actually. Very funny joke. No wonder he got the game name. Oh, yeah. Only got with game sense. 100%. 100%. What gun are you using right now? KC17. You gonna play Battlefield 6? Absolutely, Enderman. 100%. This Thursday, I think it is. The 7th. It is the 7th. Hey, thank you for the follow, HoloClip. Appreciate that. Thank you. On Twitch. Oh god, hold on. I'm about to die here if I stay here. How come you came up with the name AuxOwl? It's honestly, it's quite the story. So I will have to hold off for a second because I gotta catch up to chat, MHD. Try to remind me later, because I really, it's a bit of a story. But it's long story short, I guess. I like owls. And the aux part is due to the Latin prefix of auxiliaries, right? Like helpful, like aux something, usually means helpful, like as a prefix. So it's a mix of that. It's a mix of that. There's more to that story, but that is the short version of it. Just because I like owls, to be honest. That is a second thing, but yeah. Question aux. Oh, okay, it's fine. Okay, cool. I thought the sub alert was gonna be the American anthem. That would be hilarious, brother. That would be so funny. I gotta do something with that. I definitely gotta do something with that. Hello, thank you for the follow, Iron Bear. Appreciate that. Oh my god, I just got run over by my own team. Let me actually get to the C point, because I've been running around just reading chat without really doing anything in the match right now. Oh man, oh man. You gonna play Battlefield 6? Yeah, 100%. On the 7th, I got access because of the Battlefield Labs thing. I signed up for it before, and I'm not gonna lie, I played it. I'm not gonna lie, I did play on Battlefield Labs. I actually got access to it. But there was an NDA thing, like, you could not show any gameplay of it. So I couldn't really even tell you guys that I was playing it at all. I think I, like, half leaked it once that I did play it. But, yeah, I couldn't even tell you guys, so that's why. But that's actually why I have access to play it on the 7th. If you signed up to Battlefield Labs, even if you didn't get in, you will be able to access it on the 7th for the open beta. So even if you didn't get in, if you signed up for Battlefield Labs, you will have access to it on the 7th to try it out. And that's when I'm going to be trying out Battlefield, which I think it's Thursday. I think that is the letter of the word of the weekday, I guess. Which weekday? God, how much fire is there over here? That's crazy. GeForce is for renting a virtual PC to play games. That is true. I forgot that is a thing. Yeah, that is definitely a thing. Probably you get addicted or never. What is the driver software for the 5080? Is it GeForce or the NVIDIA app? Should be the NVIDIA app. I'm pretty sure that's all that they use nowadays, right? For my 3080, it is Yeah, the NVIDIA app. I'm pretty sure that that's going to be the same thing for the 5080. They're just doing everything through the app. I have a 3080 Ti. I don't have a 5080, sadly, because those things are expensive. And I have not been able to find one for MSRP. And I'm pretty sure that they're going to release the supers. So I don't really want to get a 5080 if I believe that the supers are actually going to be a thing. I kind of want to wait for the supers to come out. But yeah, it should be the NVIDIA app, Mr. Cards. Get her. I heard somebody to the right, but I'm gonna jump that. I keep thinking that that's a person there. I guess I'm just wrong. Oh, I see you. Hold on. I want to use the range of this weapon. Okay. All right. Never mind. Bad idea. Bad idea. Bad idea. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
That's bad luck.
Probably you get addicted to BF6 and never go back to Delta Force. I'm not sure. It kind of depends, right? I would probably do both. It really depends on which one I enjoy the most, right? So there's two factors to how much I'm going to be playing one versus the other. And it is that first, obviously, enjoyment. That is going to be number one. That's like a 60% weight, right? And then the second factor is viewership on YouTube, because I really do want to continue doing this, you know, YouTube thing, streaming, all this, and at a higher capacity. I want to be able to do more, right? So there's two factors, and that one would be around 40% of the reason why I would play one more versus the other. So I guess we'll see. We will really see. I don't know. Maybe, I mean, Delta Force is quite fun. It's a really fun game. So it's gonna be hard to beat it already. So I'm not sure. I guess we'll have to see. Hold on. Oh, okay. This guy, I thought he was a dead body. He was not. I love this map. It's a good map. I will say it's a pretty good map, but I'm not sure that it's very well balanced. I'm gonna keep trying here. I'm not gonna give up, alright? I'm not sure that it's very well balanced though. Let's go to the sides. Maybe we can like start sneaking around a little bit to get on the point a little bit more efficiently. Let's see. Your builds are very good on mobile, and I appreciate that. Hell yeah, Fred. I'm glad. I'm very happy that they work out very well on mobile. Because a lot of people, you know, they ask me if it works on mobile. So I've never really tested it myself. But I know a lot of others have said that they work well on mobile. So I'm very happy about that. That I could actually answer the question of, do they work well? Yes, they do. God damn it. This guy got me so good in the face. Straight in the forehead he got me. Delta Force is sweating because BF6 is coming, and I don't blame them. I don't blame Delta Force sweating for that, because it is truly a contender. I mean, it's a big AAA title that already has an established name. Obviously, I think, no matter what, Delta Force would continue holding the mobile player base, but the scary part is the PC and console player base, so we'll see. This is the NVIDIA app, time to download it? Hell yeah. It's a good app, it's an alright app. I'm not gonna say anything crazy. I kinda like the control panel better, but sadly, they started using the app, so everything new happens there. There's nothing to do here for me. God damn. That's what I get for crossing the road. I look like a chicken. People are forgetting that in this game it's still gonna have players because it is free and you still need to pay for BF6. Yes, that is true. That is 100% true. Actually, when I put up my post about Battlefield 6, and I was wondering how many people were interested, that's why I did the post. And there's a couple of people in the comment section that mentioned the same thing, that they would still be playing Delta Force because it's free. They feel like it is already pretty much Battlefield-like enough that they would enjoy it enough, and it is completely free. So so there is truth to that for sure. Let me see. I think we finally got to the middle section, which is pretty nice, but I actually don't like this middle section of the map. Not the biggest fan of it because there's a lot of water and it's hard to really figure out where you're gonna put your body without having to swim. Let me just hope that nobody kills me in the water here. No, they see me, they see me. Stop hitting me. Yeah, there we go. We're good. We're good. Do you have any guides on sensitivity for mouse and keyboard and settings? I don't, because I don't feel like they're very useful. To be honest, okay, I'm definitely gonna die. Like, I do have one settings guide just because of popularity. There was a lot of demand for it very early on. Can I join you for Battlefield 6? Yes, absolutely, Enderman. 100% Enderman. For sure. We can do the same thing that we do in the streams. I will definitely be playing with all of you guys if anybody wants to, like while I'm streaming Battlefield and stuff. 100% for sure. But yeah, as I was saying, Fanatics, that very early in the game's release, there was a lot of demand for a settings guide and all that. But the thing is, they're very customized. There's people that know way more about PCs than I do that would be able to tell you the graphics settings better. What I can say very well is general broad concepts of how to find your mouse sensitivity for every single game. How to do it in a standardized manner, which is what I use. Stuff like that I can show. But the rest of it, I'm not sure that it would be useful. Like my own settings guide, I'm not sure that it's useful anymore because there's already so many good settings guides out there that it doesn't even... I feel like I would add nothing to it nowadays. Early on, yeah, but now I don't feel like it would add anything by doing my own settings guide. But when it comes to things like mouse sensitivity and such, it is very personal. So the important piece is really knowing your sensitivity. And I can do that. That I could do for you. That I can, Fanatics, for sure. AuxOwl, because you have guide videos that goes hard, bro. That's kind of it, MHD. That's kind of what I was going for. I never thought about it going hard, I guess, but but thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, I just kind of like that concept, that idea, that like Latin prefix like that. It's nice. I don't know, it's nice. Because in every other game, anytime that I've made videos, I have always enjoyed making some type of guide video. Just whatever type of guide, right? Even my Battlefield 3 videos, I'm pretty sure that I was kind of settling into what I really wanted to do, and that's where I started to understand that that's what I wanted to do. So it stemmed, all of that stemmed from that a little bit. I will stop with the jokes for this stream. It's okay, Noam. You can joke, it's okay. I'm just being sarcastic most of the time. Thank you, Sergeant, for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate that. Now, who the... Bro, I get shot from one side, I get shot from the other side, I turn one way, and then the other guy behind me shoots at me from behind. I swear to God, I'm just getting back shots from everyone in this lobby. Crazy. Where am I in the chat? I like totally forgot. If you pre-order, you can also play the 7th. Oh, I didn't know that, Enderman. I actually didn't know that at all. I've never really been a fan of pre-ordering Battlefield games lately because what the fuck is this? What? Who? I don't... How am I gonna get out of here now? Do I just jump down? Oh wait, you can do this? Wait, that is actually so cool. What the hell? What is this map? That is so cool. What the heck? Wow. Well, I'm glad we're out of that, but that was pretty cool. Not gonna lie. I have a 5080. Hell yeah, Jumpy. God damn, that is nice. How does the game run for you? That must go hard. Oh god, no, I thought I was alone. Damn. So, not gonna lie, I played this map for the very first time and I got hit with the lightning 3 times in a row when I spawned. Wait, Steve, really? Wait, what happens? So, whenever you get hit by lightning, what actually happens? Because I've never been hit by it. Do you just die? I'm really curious. Crazy seeing the global chat in this game warring over Delta Force and Battlefield 6. Can the games just not coexist? Yeah, I don't know. People, I mean, people have emotions, right? People act on those emotions, and there's always a tribal thing going on. It's I mean, pretty much for all of our society, there's been like a tribal, like, yes, I like this, and if you don't like it, then I'm gonna be cemented more into my own thoughts about liking this original thing. And anything you say, it's just gonna like my thing more. Just so that we can continue being 2 different tribes. Like, it happens. I expect it, to be honest. It's okay. People are gonna be people, I guess. I just don't bother with it half of the time. Get 1 kill and I'll sub. Hey, I got a kill! Let's go, Icicle! There's another kill for you. There's another kill. Feel like Run me my money. I'm kidding, Icicle. I'm kidding. I don't really care. It's okay.
Fix yourself up.
I just finally got to that chat. Since it seems, Icicle, like you're like, you know, you haven't been in here in the past. So I will say I try to read all the chats as much as possible. So I do fall really, really far behind on chats. Like, so far behind. So I'm sorry, I just saw that 7 minutes ago. Like, you sent that 7 minutes ago and I just saw it now. Oh, jeez, I see you now. Hold on. I'm gonna die here no matter what. Yeah, that was bad. I think EA will cook with Battlefield 6 because Apex, and it's kind of down now. That is true. I remember that they were focusing a lot on Apex back in like 2042, I think it was. And that kind of really hurt the game. I do remember that somewhat. So if that is down, then I can only imagine that they would put their whole Battlefield EA USI, electronic USI, into it. You know what I mean? Yo, Ox, how are you doing? Hey, Rui, how are you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back. How are you? How have you been, brother? Thanks for passing by. I've been doing very well right now. I got the KC17. Kind of a really good gun, actually. Not as good as some others, like the CI19 still, but actually pretty good contender. I would put this on the A tier for sure. Not CI19 level, but very good. I'm actually gonna speak well of the weapon for sure. At this point, probably Delta Force can survive only from mobile, TBH. Kinda. There's a high chance that the people that they really retain are the mobile players. It just kind of depends on Battlefield, how good it is. Plus, it's free though. Like, it's actually a free game. So even on PC and console, you're gonna get a decent amount, I think. I would love so much for Delta Force if they would allow to pick your favorite maps or ban up to 2 maps or so. That would actually be super nice, but I think it would split the player base a little bit too much. I think, Kitamin, that would split the player base enough where the queues would be even slower. Like, way too slow for sure. So I'm not sure that they would do that. As much as I would enjoy not having to play specific maps that I'm not a fan of, I'm not sure that would be a good idea.
Allied troops launching an assault on objective Delta 1. Come to support.
Where am I? I mean, the game will only coexist. Yep. Battlefield 6. No, I wanted to read that. Why did it scroll? There we go. Here we go. I mean, the game will coexist, but it's just a name. Battlefield 6 with PC and the console players will play the game, and some YouTubers really said Delta Force is just a game to play until Battlefield 6 is out. I'm not sure that it is. We don't know until... Is Battlefield 6 really going to be that good? I don't know. We have no idea. I like to withhold opinions until I actually try it. You know what I mean? I don't like to get too crazy without any information. Which is exactly, in general, I kind of live by that. I don't know if you noticed, like for all the weapon tier list, an example that I was doing, I did not really do any tier lists until I tried every single weapon in the game. And then I did a tier list, because there's no way. There's no way. So I did all the ARs, I built for it, and then I did a tier list for it. I did all the SMGs, and then I did a tier list for it. That type of thing. Because I didn't have the information before. Hydrate. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Guello. Hey, thank you for the follow, Guello. Appreciate that on Twitch. And the hydration. Oh, that tastes so good. Holy shit. Nice, cool water is so good. Comes down to player preference. Do you want to hand over 70 for BF6 or play free-to-play and Delta Force? Maybe. It's just that I think the games are going to be really different. I know a lot of people don't think this, but I do think that Delta Force and Battlefield are extremely different, surprisingly enough, right? And I say that in the movement, in the feeling, in everything. Like, the ideas are the same, but the actual feeling when you play is way different. And I say this because I kind of hated the newer Battlefields, and I love this game. So it's kind of hard to really compare them like that, at least for me. Yay, hell yeah, Enderman, I gotcha. And maybe DT will put efforts where it has more players, and it is mobile after Battlefield 6. Yeah, for sure. They're definitely going to put a lot of effort into this, because they're going to have more competition. There's definitely going to be more effort. and I saw 3 of them, and I tried to run away. I see what you mean, though, with the attacking team not really making it. This is hard to make it to the final. Even when we were doing pretty well, this sector here, D1 and D2, is kind of ridiculous for me. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm gonna go read my book and then sleep. Have a good one. Hoot 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 hoot. Enderman, have a great one. Enjoy your book. Thanks for stopping by. Always good to see ya. Man, just hope to give Delta Force the chance to shine more because the developers put the efforts they really want to. Yes, I agree with that. And hey, we still have time. There's still time in between when BF6, which is the only possible contender, to come out. So there is a bit of time, for sure. For sure. Sorry, just got an ad right when you answered my question. What did you say? Oh no, I forgot your question. Oh yeah, that's right. That I think it was the guides, right? I believe it was the guides. Any guides for sensitivity in the mouse and keyboard settings? Yeah. So I would do a mouse sensitivity guide, basically, like for you to figure out your mouse sensitivity and how to aim and all these things. But I wouldn't really do like another settings guide because I don't feel like I could add anything to that topic of settings in general. But yes, to like a mouse and aiming, all that, I would probably do something like that for sure. The new gun seems kind of meh. It's okay, Rui. Yeah, it's. I'm gonna speak well of it because it is good enough to be in the lower A tier. I would put it A-, is kind of what I would put it. Because it definitely is better than other ARs. It's definitely better than like the M16, the AKS. I'm not sure that it's better than the CAR-15 or the K416, but these are like solid mid A tiers. Like these are really good, right? So, but I would definitely put it right above here, right above these. These are pretty bad, so I would definitely put it up there. I would say it's like an A- on the new one. And if you guys need the build that I have worked out here today before I end the stream, here we go. And then let me catch up to the chat, and then I will finish it off. Kiaman is just so the rotation keeps going well. Yeah, it's if you start banning maps, then I don't know. I think it might be a little bit hard to figure out how to do that correctly. Maybe. Your name remind me, or is or the Falcon in Assassin's Creed or Far Cry Primal? I forgot where you change your view to your bird. Oh yes, it was called Eagle Eye, right, or something like that. Eagle Vision, something like that. Man, I forgot. Wait, what? Eagle Vision. Yes, there we go. My girlfriend is actually a huge Assassin's Creed enjoyer. So she knows the name. Eagle Vision. There we go. Worst vehicle spawn ever. Yeah, that was crazy. DT is really detailed. Yes, it is. I think you just die when you get struck by lightning. Oh, okay, good to know. Instant die by lightning, no matter if you're full HP or half. I always wondered. Somehow I have never been hit by that lightning, which is crazy, I think. Just put this on right here, a little Subway Surfers for you guys while I finish up the stream, while I catch up to the chat here. I mean, it's the same thing with Battlefield versus COD. Yeah, pretty much. Except that COD style and Battlefield style is quite different because of the amount of players that you have, the types of maps, all that type of thing. But we'll see. I will say 3 and 4 were very good, very fun. So I'm excited for 6. Your whole screen was white and die. Yes, that scared me 3 times in a row. That's crazy, actually. I don't think it's ever happened to me. That's wild. Yeah, I need more water. Holy crap. What is your opinion on the funny horse racing game? Oh my god, their anime game that has been dominating the internet lately. Not gonna lie, I wanted to play. I think it's like Uma Masune, something like that. I don't know Japanese. Okay, it's something like that. I've seen it, and I kind of think it's hilarious. Like, I think it's like, you know how a joke can be so bad that it's good? That same thing, but for a game. Like, the concept is really fun because it's a little cringe. Like, it's so good because it's cringe. Like, I kind of want to try it. I really want to play it, actually. I might try it out. I heard some dumb tales where you play Battlefield 3 and 4 to enjoy 6. Like, dude, don't gatekeep the new COD players from trying. Yeah, no, that's crazy. Whoever said that, Mr. Cards, they gotta stop having a voice. Like, they gotta not put that out there. That's crazy. Wow. What gun is this? It is the KC17. Brand new. You can unlock it pretty easily today. EA is pretty much just chucking all their eggs into one basket with Battlefield 6. Yes, it does feel like that. They shelved Need for Speed for it, and I'm admittedly still salty about it. It just kind of makes sense with the numbers. That's true. I've actually kind of hated the Need for Speed series after Underground 2. Underground 2 was it for me, and after that, it was over. Oh, wait. I mean, there was Most Wanted, too. I don't remember if Most Wanted was after Underground 2. I don't really remember. But yeah, around that time frame. Okay. I just got the KC17 at 80 kill with a level 7 loadout. Ooh, that's pretty damn good, you know. What map was that? Because I bet it was a shorter map, I assume. A smaller map. Delta Force shot themselves in the foot when they lost a good will due to the lackluster content every season. 2 guns per season is way too little. It's kind of a problem, for sure. But I know that they're going to be able to focus on actual content a little bit more lately. But it's the question is it too late? I guess that would be a good question because of Battlefield 6. Is it too late? I guess we'll see. I know that we're putting a lot of effort into the console release and the mobile release, all that kind of stuff. So we'll see if they come up with more stuff. With EA, you need to expect disappointment. Yeah, a little bit. I guess we also can take into account the Chinese version of DF. That is true, but I don't really play that version, so I can't really. Sadly, can't play. I don't really take that one into account. I mean, who knows? Battlefield 6 could be trash and bolster Delta Force's popularity. That is true. If it's trash, which I doubt, right? But we'll see. But you never know until it happens, right? Where if people don't like it, guess what game they're gonna go to? Because it's itching. There's an itch for that type of game, I think. And 2042 just does not do it, I think. At least for me, I don't know. I was just in a game and won 50 kills. Hell yeah, Jackson. Hell yeah. Remember to check the link after the match. If I could see the link. I don't even know where that thing is. Let me see here. Oh, I found it. Never mind. Hold on. Oh, okay. This? Wow. Wait. I mean, I can't really check it out for too long here, but this is actually pretty cool. That they have... I can see what you mean by the construction. Yeah, here it is, here it is, here it is. This is crazy. It's like a it really is like a satisfactory. I just realized that I had this thing on like the worst settings you could possibly have it on. There we go. Now you can actually see. Yeah, this is actually pretty good for satisfactory. That style, I love automation games, so not gonna lie, I'm playing this. That's crazy. Wow. Okay, let me go back down here. Where am I in the chat? I wanna make sure that I finish it off strong here. Where are we at? Battlefield 6 will do good for your channel though. I really hope so. I really hope so. I have very high... I'm actually thinking about doing a video that takes into account my older videos, like my Battlefield 3 videos, for example. I want to put that in there somehow. I don't know how. Just because I want to hear myself from back then. It's crazy. Just like being a little child and doing those videos. Now we have some good games. I really hope we're going to play Battlefield 6 together on the 7th. For sure, Jumpy. For sure. I'm looking forward to see us getting the KC17 in your build video. The stream is being concluded at 2 in the morning where I am. That is wild. That is crazy. Don't play that game. Uma Musume. There we go. Uma Musume. Don't play that game. I really want to play it. It looks crazy. It's like you can do a bit of gambling without really doing any gambling. It sounds very nice. Uma Musume, and I actually like it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It stresses me out. No way. How does a horse race game stress? Well, no, never mind. I could see it. I could see it, actually. I could see it, for sure. If play do it, stream it, bro, on Uma Musume, 100%. I would only play it if I stream it. Because I think it's going to be hilarious, that's why. It won't be as funny if I'm not streaming it. Need for Speed Carbon was also cool. Good. Yeah, that was a good one, actually. I forgot about that one. Knife Edge. Ah, that makes sense. Yeah, it's pretty good for the smaller maps, for sure. AuxOwl, Gookin here, just want to say my team won the first Brazilian Delta Force mobile tournament, even gave an interview, the whole country super excited. Hell yeah, good shit, congratulations, look at that. Hell yeah, good stuff. Knife edging, knife edging, I actually just read that, Jesus. It's a good map. Yes, it is a good map. Knife Edge is a good map. Wait, Nexus is Brazilian team? Yep. Nexus in my server. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. MVP in 8 matches. That's good. Insane, bro. How do you do? Do you do videos? Yeah, that would actually be interesting if you do videos. Yeah, a lot of memes in the Uma Musume. I bet just the concept of that game would probably lead to a lot of memes for sure. All right, thanks for playing. See you around. See you around, Jumpy, for joining in or for letting me know where it is. Hey man, horse racing season just started in my island. Well, that is perfect timing then. You know what? I think I'm signed up for it now. I think I have signed up for Uma Musume. I will now say I will play it, for sure. Alright everybody, thank you so much for joining into the stream. I finally caught up to the chat. That was... Woof! I'm a yapper. My lips are chapped. I need water. I need to hydrate. Thank you all for joining in. Really appreciate every single one of you. That was a very fun stream. Finally got the gun. And I really hope... Let me send it one more time for you guys here. Just a little code here for you guys here. Bam. For sure. There we go. Alright, I'm done yapping. Have a great day, every single one of you. And I will see you on the next one. AuxOwl out.